We gotta go live immediately. Gotta go live as the Seahawks are gonna be starting off with the ball. That's a quick turnaround as the 49ers are getting ready to kick it off. And let's see, welcome back for yet another game, and here we go. Who is going to the NFC Championship Game? Gonna return at the 5, to the 10, 15, 20. Gonna get to the 25, 30, to the 35, 40, 45, 50, to the 45, 40. And Shaheed starts this game with a touchdown! Seahawks! But hold on, we got laundry. Shaheed, ever since heading over to Seattle, he has been a difference maker for their special teams. Let's see. He returns it for a touchdown, the opening kickoff in this divisional matchup. But let's see what the flag is. Let's see what the laundry is. Holy cow. That did not take long. Let's see who this is going to be on. Is it going to be a holding call on Seattle? And the refs are talking about it. Yeah, that was a pretty fast start, I'd say. Just a little bit. All right, let's see. Maybe they're going to get him for tripping, potentially. Let's see here. Or is this going to stand as a touchdown? We are about to find out. And throw it to our pain. Good game, Broncos fans. All right, let's see what we got. What are you going to call it? All right, it is a touchdown. Look at that. A freaking opening kickoff return for a touchdown. Some guy finds another playoff failure. Wonder if Mafia will be calling for McDermott's job soon. There's been plenty of Bills fans that have been calling for it for a bit. It is true. All right, so that is a touchdown. Shaheed takes it to the house on the opening kickoff, and that's one way to start a game. Greg was about to say Seahawks are going to lose somehow, but I don't know now. I don't know. Yeah, kicker attempted to trip him there, so they're going to call him for a tripping call. It's going to be enforced between downs, so that is going to go to 1. But holy God, yeah, attempted a little slide tackle there. Different football. Osfire, what the Bills did at the end of the last game, a textbook definition of a meltdown. 14:47 left to go in the first, and Shaheed gets the opening kickoff for a touchdown, and it is 7-0. Alex Atura, what a start indeed. They're just like, you made us wait in our game? All right, we're going to score immediately. And to remember 3 phases of football, special teams. Sebastian with a 20. Wait, the Broncos are frauds? Anyway, the fact that the Broncos almost lost with 4 turnovers is kind of scary, but I'm glad we got it done. Go Broncos, let's ride. Congrats, hosting that AFC Championship game. Nick Watura, thoughts on LaFleur extension talks? There's no talks anymore. He did get extended. It just hasn't been revealed how long he's been extended for. So that is why. But yes, he has gotten extended. It is official. Joaquin Watura, pain for Bills fans. Pain for Bills fans. Yeah, Shaheed, man. I mean, going to the Seahawks, holy crap, completely has changed their special teams. They're working on a Goody extension too. Well, they fired. I don't want to talk about it. It is time for the Angry Orchard. Just gotta get that sweet cider. Fire and convinced Broncos using dark magic to win games. Brandon Cooks really sold the Bills season. For pause fire, guess Darnold can't get hurt if he doesn't go on the field. Dan Terry might be frauds. We are frauds in the AFC Championship. Guess wide receiver 1, develop Harvey, and get us a tight end 1, and we're gonna be amazing. Go, Bo, go. Thank you, Tom, for being amazing. Congrats. Jay with a fire. Buffalo Bills should have never underestimated the power of the Umasume fandom's favorite team. And the kick is away, and it's going to be landing before the 20, so the 49ers are going to be starting on their own 40. So, not a great start for either opposing special teams unit. The 49ers just allowed an opening kickoff touchdown, and now this lands before the landing zone. Marshall is a Cardinals fan. I hope the meteor, but my hatred for the Sea Chickens is greater than my hate for the 49ers. Jack, so they fire the kicker, uses his only skill to stop the return, but that is a flag maker. It is true. Tucker with a fire. Thank you, Tom, for not having midstream ads. Totally improves the experience. You got it. Coffee fires. Packers fan, I feel worse for the Bills fans. What a horrible ending. Yeah, that's a pretty rough one, man. That's a rough game for that, a rough way for that game to come to an end. They had opportunities, man. They kept on turning the ball over, too. And so now Purdy from their own 40 is going to get hit. It pops up. Is it a fumble? If it is, the Seahawks have it and run it back to the 10-5. If it's a fumble, it's a touchdown. Eamon Worry, there's no indication yet. Is the hand going forward? It looks like the hand might be going forward. Vic would fire. Tom still in the hospital. Call your live stream last week. Now the game stream again. Go Hawks. Also, let's get you to a milli. Vic, hope you get out of the hospital and feel better soon, my friend. Son of Fire, one more thing. I don't get you ignore PI all game, then pull the flags out at the end. That's just consistency. Yeah, I mean, people have been wanting that forever. So it is just going to be an incomplete pass. Colin, thank you for the membership. It is 2nd and 10 for the 49ers. Almost the most disastrous start possible. But now Brock Purdy is going to throw, and it's going to be bobbled but caught, and it's going to get about 3 yards. That's Juwan Jennings to their own 43. We'll bring up 3rd down. Harley, since Bucks are out, I'm rooting for Broncos because Umasume. That was a fun game to watch, but sucks to see for the Bills. Agreed. I'll give you a time sync once they show the clock for me. Once they show the clock. All right, so they're saying hands going forward, so it is not a fumble. And let's see what we got. All right, 3rd and 6. Ball is on their own 43.5-yard line. Brock Purdy alone in shotgun. CMC lined up out to the left. Actually has some time, but gotta do something with it. Rolling out to his right, and Purdy fires, and that's gonna be caught enough for a 1st down to the 49-yard line of Seattle. That's Tonjes filling in, of course, for the injured George Kittle. Tony to fire and watch in the Tokyo Sumo Tournament. The Emperor will be there today to watch the top division matches, including the 2 Yokozuna matches. Do they tour Tom turn on ads? It'll be funny. All right, so Tom just makes a nice grab on the sideline. 13:37, 36, 13:35, 4, 3, 2, 1. 13.5 minutes left to go in the first. And so now ball's on the 49-yard line of Seattle. Handoff here. CMC first carry today gets inside the 45 to around the 43. Nice pickup of around 7 yards. Base fires. Penalties on the Bills are brutal when the refs haven't been calling them all game. It's tough, man. I mean, again, that's just the lack of consistency. Detox Fire Trivia. Only one player has ever won a Super Bowl with the Bears and Packers. This coincides with me learning that McMahon was a Packer in the 90s. I don't know. Yeah, that's with the Bears and the Packers. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. My go-to I'm in the dark was Umasume. It's a horse anime. Off with a fire. Defender had him wrapped around the waist. The complaints of the caller silly. It was pass interference. Pitch to Robinson here, who is going to get close to a 1st down. Is going to pick up about 2.5, really. So it's going to bring up 3rd and about 1. Amphitour Smoking Man from X-Files still cursing the Bills. It's true. Gregory, how are we doing? All right, so now Robinson's going to take a breather. It is 3rd and 1 or 12.5 minutes left to go in the first. Not actually to fire. Based on the reffing at the end of the game, NFL is clearly a WWE type org now, and I'll never watch an NFL game again. Keep it watch exclusively through your channel. Let's get to a mill. Again, that last thing is pass interference. It 100% is. Caleb with a fire. Purdy's heart rate still in the stratosphere. Seahawks already scored. What a start. Yeah, ran it back. Shaheed. Opening drive, touchdown. And 12:07 left to go in the first, or opening kickoff, I should say. Handoff to CMC. He's not even going to get one. He gets stuffed at the line. It's going to be at the 40-yard line of Seattle. Nice job there. Murphy says, nay, nay, nay. Packer they tour. I guess I picked the wrong game. Not to see chaos. LB with a fire. It's like the game. Watch the sheer what the heck-titude of the first game. Said, hold my hipster microbrew. First with a fire. Bills fans, sorry, it's the wrong game stream, but I just wanted to say that it feels like the same thing every year. Yeah, dude, it's just tragedy after tragedy the way they're losing. And so now, it's 4th and 1. The 49ers are out on the field still, so now Purdy alone in shotgun takes the snap. They're going for it. Has time. Dancing around. Fires to the right side. That's going to be caught, but hold on. They're blowing the play dead. They're blowing it dead. Got it to Juwan Jennings. And so, I don't know if it was a timeout that was called. Seattle called their first timeout pretty early on in this game. And let's see if this is going to make a difference on this 4th down play call. So let's go here. I'm going to be ruthless and say there is no they in turning the ball over. Save that and saying what is a catch. Those were all bad throws. Gold they fire. Can't watch the game due to work. Thank you for covering the most important game of the season as a Seahawks fan. Nick with a sorry if LaFleur is an awkward topic. Not an awkward topic for me. I put out a near 30-minute video today. All about Matt LaFleur. Agent 279, Bills penalties were fine. More unfair without them. Let's see here. It is the 49ers ball. Bones out with a fiver. Now I get to watch football without spiking my heart rate. Let's go Broncos. Goose could fire. Watching football for 17 years. Every play counts. Josh Allen fumbling at the end of the half ended up costing them. That 3 points, it made a difference, man. I mean, that's 6 turnovers. 11:21 left to go in the first, and it is 4th and 1. 49ers offense is on the field. Now they fire Shanahan can cook. The 49ers are too beat up to win. And so now, ball is right around the 40-yard line of Seattle. CMC in the backfield, Kyle Juszczyk, and it's going to be a handoff to Kyle Juszczyk, who then is going to pitch it to CMC, who fumbles the ball out of bounds. It's a turnover on downs. Oh boy, what a start for the 49ers, and it is not a good one. Turnover on downs. It really felt like that was pretty predictable. They give it to Juszczyk, who's like looking back to CMC the whole time, and by the time he pitches it to him, they're basically already out of bounds. And CMC also can't come down with it. He fakes the pitch. I mean, there's like 4 Seahawks defenders over there, man. There was no shot that play was going to work. Well, with 8-10, it's maybe a new game, Tom, but I gotta say the Bills absolutely crumbled, and I'm loving it. Need to fire over a minute ahead of my cable broadcast I'm watching. Thanks for the great service, Xfinity. We are going to commercial. It is a turnover on downs. It'll be Seattle ball. We would fire another season, another BS loss in the playoffs. Generally so sick at this point. I'm never going to see this team make the Super Bowl. Gods with a fire. After how the game ended, I fully expected Broncos to move their mask Scooby-Doo style reveal it was the Chiefs all along. Andrew Turabar in the Imperial March for the Pats. Yeah, we'll see. It's going to be played in Denver next week. We'll see who is going to be playing them, though. We shall see. Yeah, it did. I agree. They mishandled that timeout. It looks like they called it super duper late. So I don't like that one. By the way, folks, thanks so much for joining once again. We got over 8,000 people in it. We're 428 subs away from 983. Feel free to subscribe. It's a free show. And no midstream ads, no sponsors whatsoever. Just trying to get to that milli subscriber mark before the Super Bowl. John, they fire. Just seems like bad short passes constantly rewarded with PI. I mean, yeah, it's an unfortunate thing, but yeah, it's there where the Bills need. I mean, dude, the Bills win that game if they don't turn the ball over 6 times. They already scored. Yeah, they scored on the opening kickoff. Shaheed ran it back for a touchdown. So that's it. It's frustrating. Robbie, they 20. Can't wait for the Broncos and Bills fan reaction to that game. Yeah, it's obviously going to come out a little bit late because I'm streaming this game because there was no time in between. So that was a tough one. The turnovers are killer, man. You turn the ball over 6 times, it's going to be nearly impossible to win that freaking game. Hastings, appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Yep, it's the last Saturday. This is the last Saturday game of the season. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. Dark Side of the Tour as Bills fan, Anime Horse Girls 1. Bills 0. Again, it is PI. It is. So spot foul, you can argue that all day. I mean, the problem is then people like defenders, it's supposed to be a spot foul because it's supposed to punish the defenders, because you're interfering with the pass. And so if you don't make it a spot foul, it's gonna be tough. Chris, are you okay with the LaFleur extension? I mean, I put out a 25-ish minute video today talking about I wouldn't be surprised, like he was gonna get extended, and he did. I just want to know what the actual terms are. I want to know like how many years. Leo to Fivers, point where the Bills need to have a conversation. Being said, would you rather lose in the bracket or make it to the dance and be blown out? Yeah, I mean, that's a tough one, man. Packers know all about those heartbreaking playoff losses. Alexi, you cannot because of copyright. So now after the turnover on downs, ball's on their own 43. Here comes Sam Darnold for the first time tonight. And it's a handoff here, and he's going up the middle, and he's going to get across the 45 to around the 47. That is going to be Kenneth Walker. 11:08 left to go in the first. Bit by bit. They're calling an interception just because they're saying that Cooks didn't have possession of the ball when he was going to the ground, and the ball popped out, and the defender came up with it. Logan Fireman for Buffalo has got heartaches by the numbers. Dumps it off over the middle, and that's going to be caught across the 50. Picks up a first down to the 45-yard line of the 49ers. And that is going to be Kenneth Walker for a gain of 8. Schwerty, much love and appreciate Tom. Thanks for your content. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thank you, thank you. I think the Bears will beat the Rams. They got a shot to. I did pick the Rams to win, but I did get it wrong on the last one. And so now 1st and 10, ball's on the 45-yard line of the 49ers, and Sam Darnold is going to fire over the middle, and bad throw. Looking in the direction of JSN, but throws basically in a double coverage, and it's also just not a good throw. So, no good there. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. And a good one from Sam Darnold. He had a couple of those in the last game against the 49ers, but their run game was so good, their defense was so good, they didn't really need him a whole lot. So, that makes a difference. And we'll see if they're going to need him a whole lot today. All right, so now, 2nd and 10. Ball's on the 45 of San Francisco. I formation here for Sam Darnold. And let's see what we got. Takes the snap, pitch to the left side. That's Charbonnet, who is going to get a nice lane and is going to pick up first down and more. Picks up close to 15 yards down the sideline. And that is a Seahawks first down. You got it, Bill. Zach's with a fire. I said the Bills were toast. Now I'm saying we're headed for a Super Bowl rematch with the scores reversed. Reversed. Yeah. All right, so I got him there. That's a nice run by Zach Charbonnet. Gets about 15 yards. Mark, I can give you another time sync. 9:55, 54, 9:53, 2, 1, 50, 9:49 for your time sync. Ball's on the 30-yard line now, San Francisco. It's 1st and 10. I formation once again. Zach Charbonnet in the backfield. And Sam Darnold is going to hand it off again. Going to try the right side this time. And Zach Charbonnet is going to pick up about 4 yards to the 26 of San Francisco. 9:32 left to go in the first. There you go. Niners look overwhelmed. I mean, dude, this is going to be a tough game for them to win. Dusk with Fires. Broncos fan happy for the win. It was ridiculous they only called PI at the end when both teams were doing it throughout the game. Sam, go Broncos. Much love to all Buffalo fans. Unbelievable game. Keep your chins up. And so now, 9:10 left to go in the first. And it's 2nd and 6. Ball is on the 26.5-yard line of San Francisco. And Darnold in shotgun takes the snap. Looking, has time, throws to the left side. That's going to be caught by Cooper Kupp. Is going to pick up about 5-ish yards. Andrew Atur, wonder what excuse the talking heads have for Josh. I mean, man, just can't turn the ball over like that. Brown with a Fiver says, for the next few weeks, I'm the biggest Texans fan on the planet. Go Strouds. Married to Fire, I kind of want to see Broncos-Bears Super Bowl where nothing happens until the last 5 minutes of the game. All right, so let's see it here. Broncos sometimes they want to sync it up exactly to the time. And so 3rd and 1, setting up for a tush push here. A different bird team trying to do it. And is that Sam Darnold is pulling an Aaron Rodgers just chilling in the backfield? And they push it forward. Dr. Stewart saying fire McDermott. And it looks like it's going to be enough for a first down. I think they got about 1.5 yards. So the 49ers are arguing with the refs saying he didn't get it, but they say first down. All right, so they get it, and 8:04 left to go in the first. So they just use Barner there, the tight end, to get themselves a first down with the tush push. And there you go. Is McDermott on the hot seat? I mean, I feel like we say this after every single playoff loss. I don't know if the organization's actually going to fire him. I don't think so. So, all right, now 1st and 10. Ball is officially in the red zone on the 20-yard line of San Francisco. 7:37 left to go in the first. Darnold in shotgun. And he's got a back line up to his right. It's Kenneth Walker, and they're going to blow this play dead because we got laundry. I think somebody moved. We're going to have a cha-cha, full start action. We got a cha-cha. It is a false start. That is going to go to 3. Or you go to 5 or saying, Tom, I think the Bills need? Yeah, wide receiver 100%. As long as we have Josh be in contention, sucks we wasted another year of his prime. Yep. I mean, as a Packers fan, I felt the exact same way with Aaron Rodgers, man. The exact same way. It's just like, oh, it's another year of not getting back. You know, obviously they were able to win one, but yeah, they definitely need a wide receiver 1. Seth with 20. Bills shot themselves in the foot too many times. Broncos overcame their own bad play to win. Peyton needs to fix his play calling, or he's going to have to pay for a lot of fans' medical bills. Sorry, Bills fans. Go Broncos. 1st and 15 after the false start. Handoff to Kenneth Walker, who's going to get inside the 20 down to the 18. Pretty good pickup there. Picks up about 5, maybe 6 yards. Thanks for getting that bot. Greatly appreciated. Thank you. Let's go. Seahawks O-line. Yeah, I mean, going getting Gray's able, man. Got to it. They tour ultimate Meteor game. Come on, Meteor. 6:48 left to go in the first, and it's 2nd and 10. Dominic Tour, is the Bills Super Bowl window closed next season? No, agreed completely with War Eagle. As long as you have Josh Allen, the window is open. It's just, man, I mean, today he just couldn't stop turning the ball over. 2nd and 10 inside the 20 at the 19. Hand up. Nope, it's a play action. Rolling out to his right. Sam Darnold dumps it off. That's caught by Cooper Kupp once again. That's going to be a gain of about 7-8 yards. Heidi, thank you for the membership. Mookie with a tour. Let's go Broncos. Love Purna's channel and yours. Appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you. All right, let's see here. Oh, thank you, Johnny, for sending over that short. Greatly appreciate that. You're not missing anything. They're showing the highlights, so just give me one moment. Okay, I thought originally that ball was caught. Maybe they fire. The Bengals fans, Seattle. The Rams are my only hope to end the year of misery and dirt the 12s. Who day, Tom? Thanks for all you do. And now, handoff here to Zach Charbonnet. Gets nothing on 3rd and 1. Great job here by the 49ers defense. They're going to lose a couple yards there. Nicely done. Angela, cancel the meteor. I got my Cloud and Aerith. Stand by. That's right. That's right. That's right. All right. Thank you, Johnny, for sending that over. Again, they're just showing the replay here. It's going to bring up 4th down. We'll see how aggressive that how the Seahawks want to be, but I imagine they just want to go up by 2 scores. Yep. They're going to send out the field goal unit under 5.5 minutes left to go in the first. Evo at a 10er. Sad Bills fan here. Honestly, Allen messed up multiple times. It takes like 40% of the blame. Can push it to 50. At this point, I will say it's time for a change. Yeah, I mean, again, it's very difficult to win a playoff game turning the ball over 6 times. 5:09 left to go in the first. The kick is up, and it is a 10-0 lead. So, the Seahawks up 2 scores, and we'll see what the 49ers can do to try and answer back when we come back from this commercial. All right, 10-0. Move it over. Darkness Fire. Allen definitely is not blameless in today's loss. McDermott also had questionable play calls. Like, why do anything right before half? Just kneel it. Yeah, I just don't know what you're doing there. Andrew Stewart McDonald got playoff XP. Ravens 23 AFC Championship. Corfield 2, you think KOC regrets letting go of Darnold? I mean, now maybe, but you drafted a guy in the first round. You got to see him play, you know. Jason Fire, the Broncos win by field goal after the first half interception. Age well. Andrew Coach Mike, actually take the points. Yep. James and Fire, Tom, what do you think the Seahawks and Broncos make Super Bowl? Yeah, I think they could. Absolutely. I mean, I think the Seahawks are in a good position, and on top of that, like, you also have whoever winds up winning has to go into Denver and try and win. So yeah. Opio Atera, the fact that we all have the same amount of Super Bowl appearances as Josh Allen in 2026 is a travesty to NFL fans. The Bills front office should be launched into the sun. Nicole Fire, the only silver lining about the Packers being out is I can enjoy every game stress-free. Tap out to our Broncos won, by the way. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. The Bills have 6 turnovers and lose to Broncos. Okay. Put that up there. Again, we're still on commercial, not missing anything right now. Yeah, Josh, it feels like that, man. And I mean, you have to talk about that one Bo Nix drive, man. The fact that throw to Mims is one of the best throws I've ever seen him make. And considering they had only scored 3 points in the second half to march down the field, that was a hell of a drive from Bo Nix. Hell of a drive. So, yeah, man, it's the Bills. A lot of questions after this one. By the way, folks, we are 405 subscribers away from 983. Feel free to like and subscribe. We got over 10,000 people in there. It's totally free to subscribe. Just trying to get to 1 million subscribers before the Super Bowl. And then I'm never going to ask you to subscribe ever again. Because it's a pain in the ass for me too. So apologies for constantly asking. It's the only thing that grows those subs. All right. Bo Nix got carried. I mean, again, they didn't really do anything in the second half. That was a tough one on offense. But, dude, the turnovers made a huge difference. So, yep. Steve with a 10, nothing else matters until I'm getting to 1 million subs. I mean, there's a lot more things that matter a lot more than that, but we're getting close. We're getting there bit by bit. Thank you, Johnny, for sending that over. Greatly appreciated. All right, so now Seahawks going to kick this one away. By the way, there's dedication, then there's Tom Grossi. That's right. And returns to the 10, to the 15-20. Going to get to the 25 and knock down around the 28. I do not, Nathan. So there's pushing and shoving going on. No surprise here. There's no love lost between these two teams. If this game winds up being like a bit of a blowout, I'll probably do the Broncos and Bills fan reaction first, just a heads up, and then I'll put this one out. But they'll both be out tonight. They will. Tan with A2, how you feel about the LaFleur extension? Again, I would like to see how many years he got extended for, but I'm not surprised. And it makes sense, I think. You're in a Super Bowl window these next 2 seasons. I don't think changing it up. I put out a long video about this today, but it doesn't make sense because if you bring in a brand new head coach, 1, you don't know if they're going to be better, but 2, it's going to take a little while for them to, adapt to the new scheme. And I feel like you don't do that when you're in the middle of this potential run. Handoff here, and it's going to be to the 31. It's a gain of around 3. That being said, though, Matt LaFleur doesn't win a Super Bowl within the next 2-3 seasons. Like, I could see him gone. Joe to Fire. Bills fan. Cooks was down by contact. It was PI. The PI call to be given the other side of the field was laughable. I'm distraught. The PI, it was definitely PI. I mean, you could be upset about the lack of consistency with PI, throughout the game. That's a different thing, but it is by the book PI. Doc Fire. Broncos need a GPS AFC broadcast cast now. Bo leaving. Go Niners. Again, turntable over the ball. 52-80 and win. 2nd and 7 balls on the 30. And now, Brock Purdy throws to the right side. That's going to be caught across the 40-yard line, and he fumbles the ball, and the Seattle Seahawks pick it up. Running it back, and that is a fumble. Oh, man. The 49ers have to play nearly perfect football to win this football game without George Kittle and their defensive injuries and woes. That's not how you win this game. Ay. Raul Atura, my wife hates me. And yeah, it's Tonjes who is going to fumble that football. That ball is out. Ay. It has been a day of turnovers, and now the 49ers got it too. And that is going to be Seahawks football. Yep, 49ers just fumbled. Yes, they did. Yeah, you never want to say the game's all over this early, but this is the one game I thought maybe could be a problem. Sky 2, who's a fraudulent number 1 seed now. There you go. Getting that W. All right, that is a turnover. Boom. Yeah, it's Tonjes who just fumbles that ball. Gets picked up by Love. Andrew Turi, you don't know the power of the other dark side. Dark Zurich also Cooks has to come away with that ball. Yeah, dude, I thought he had it. Terp with the fire. I was having the worst day today and thought nothing could cheer me up. 2 interceptions, 5 fumbles for the Bills is exactly what I needed. Heart so full. Go Broncos. And Broncos fans got to be doing victory laps now. Not the prettiest game, but you're hosting the AFC Championship game, man. That's pretty crazy. And you'll be taking on either the Texans or the Patriots. It's going to be a fun one. All right, we are on commercial, not missing anything at the moment. Cornfield with a tour. I'm having Bills flashbacks. And we might have to bring out the turnover counter again if it gets real bad. We might have to. But for right now, we shall wait. Let's see. With a fire skull. Tom loves the incarnation of Satan. I hate them. Darth with a 5er saying, what a playoffs. Also amazing broadcasting quotes from the earlier game. We're on to the 5th period and get out of that pickle. After they fire, you think Ben Johnson's hatred for the Packers is a little cringe, or do you respect it? I think it's a little cringe. Reminds me of Sirianni. Leafy, appreciate the heck out of you. I think it's a little cringy, but honestly, you win, so you can go and be as cringy as you damn want. If the Packers don't want them being cringy, go win the game. Go win the game. Optimistic they tour. How good was that Cook sketch, Tom? Dude, I thought he grabbed it. I thought he had that ball. But nay. Is it only technically 5 turnovers? Oh, 6 turnovers total between the two. Oops, I gotta fix that in the short title. Sorry. Round to fire. Winning a game is a team effort. Mistakes are made. They can overcome. No single person responsible for loss except Marlon McCree. All right, so that's 5 turnovers then. Oops. Okay, got it. Let's see. LC with a tenor. As a Broncos fan, can breathe a little easier now. Humphrey caught that TD on the first drive. It's 27-10 going into half, which then would have made it 34-30 at the end of the 4th. Crescent Broncos fan still stressed out. Guy with a tour campfire cooking another world for Perna and Carmi. Alejandro! Whoop. Thank you for the 10 memberships. We are back, and 4:17 left to go in the first. Seattle gets the ball after the fumble, and now inside the 45 at the 43 of San Francisco, Darnold under center with a back in the backfield. And play action, rolling out to his right under some pressure, though. Sam Darnold's going to get sacked. Dude, you got to get rid of that ball. Get sacked back on their own 48-yard line. What are we doing? What are you doing? Rockwood Sarah, love watching the Broncos game with you. Go Broncos, baby. Curious to hear your opinion. Who do you think is the Broncos' strongest potential opponent, either AFC Championship or Super Bowl 60 if they make it? It's either the Rams or the Seahawks. Yeah, it depends on if the Rams wind up winning tomorrow. Then I think it's whoever just comes out of the NFC between the Rams and Seahawks. And then, yeah, Texans are going to be tough. I think both teams are going to be tough, but I think that Texans defense, I don't want to play them again. Forward to Josh Allen. Heel turn incoming. Juan with a 5er. Hold on 1 second. It's 2nd and 20 after the loss of 10 from the sack. Ball's back on their own 48. Darnold's going to throw again. And fires to the left side, wide open, and picks it right back up. Gets nearly 20. Yeah, they're going to give him a first down. And that is Cooper Kupp with a Seahawks first down. They've been targeting him a whole lot. Well, I'm going to tear it all. The Bills fan here want to say I'm sorry for absolutely nothing. It's reality check and can't compare him to Mahomes anymore. No Lamar, Mahomes, or Burrow in the playoffs. All right, let's put this here. Squad tour, please Texans win. Let the Empire die. Matthew to Fire. I love seeing the Bills losing the playoffs every time. Let's go New England Patriots. I love your impressions of New England, by the way. Crypto Tour. Dude, Josh might never get to the bowl with the Bills. 1st and 10 now, and a nice play there by Cooper Kupp. He has been like their leading receiver so far early in this game, and Darnold under some pressure throws to the left side, gonna be incomplete. Nobody there. 2:45 left to go in the first. Gonna bring up 2nd and 10. Chuck Winatara, Tom, I'm watching the game, and your commentary is about 20 seconds ahead of my live game. It's like you're psychic. You can always just pause me and make it a little bit easier, too. I can give you a time sync. Meal with a Fire. Not a single person is responsible. What about Geno Smith? Responsible for everything. 2+, appreciate you. Bumble with a tour. Sam can get sacked versus the pick. It's fair. I mean, again, just got to get rid of that football, though. Got to get rid of that ball. GZ to Fire. Broncos win in advance to the championship game. Words of Drew McIntyre. I prayed for this, and it happened. And so now, 2nd and 10. Ball's on the 31.5-yard line of the 49ers. Darnold dancing around, and he's going to fire towards the end zone, and a receiver gets tackled. Yeah, that's going to be defensive pass interference. Just a little bit. Mount to Fire. Tom, I hope you're well. You do such a great job. Keep it up. No time for the old in, out, left. Just came to read the meter. Mount N. Appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, they're going to call a defensive pass interference there. That is going to be our 4th accepted penalty. No joke there. Brandon, if they fire, the Patriots lose. I'll take any combination of the Super Bowl matchup and be fine with any other team winning the Super Bowl. They don't need it. Infinity Fire. Watching YouTube since 2019. Always love the skits. Do you think the Bills are a self-fulfilling prophecy, or are they just unlucky? Little column A, little column B, I think. Yeah. Talent, appreciate you. To remember, Geno is responsible for Carthage falling. That is what I hear. It is now 1st and goal after the defensive PI. Ball's on the 8-yard line of the 49ers. Handoff to Kenneth Walker. Has a lane and is going to get to around the 4. So a pickup of around 4 yards there. And that'll bring up 2nd and goal with 2.5 minutes left to go in the first. JP with a Fire. So far, this season taught me defense to win the Super Bowl. Name an offense you love. Yeah, I mean, I like the Packers offense. I didn't like it in the second half. But Bills offense, it definitely wasn't the best, but they were able to still move the ball. Patriots offense is pretty darn good. Rams offense, pretty damn good. So, yeah. Yeah, that was definitely a little bit of PI. Little bit. And so now 2nd and goal. Guy to a solid future head coach. Yeah, he could be. I think it depends. He just needs to be paired with a good offensive coordinator. Play action here, and Darnold rolling out to his left. Got to do something with it. Fires towards the end zone, and it's caught. JSN touchdown. There he is. His first reception of the night, and it is a touchdown. Critics of Fire like Josh is good, damn every year. Want him in the bowl, want him to win it. But I mean, this was his best chance. So Austin Mature just got here. What's happened? Just JSN touchdown, and Shaheed ran off the opening kickoff for a touchdown as well. I'll go 11 and a half penalties. And so the Seahawks, they have made it a 3-score lead before the end of the first quarter. Not great, Bob. Not great. And so with 1:50 to go in the first, let's see here. Andrew Tura, I do hope that man won Offensive Player of the Year over Puka. The kick is up. It is good. 17-0. 17-0. Yeah, I had a feeling this one could go this way. I had a feeling. This was going to be a tough game for the 49ers to win. Still not over, obviously. I mean, look, Packers are up 21-3. So, you never mind. You never know. Ugh, one of my Bills fans. Friends. No, they fired like sushi. Which favorite candy? I'm not a big candy guy anymore. Sushi? Yeah, I can't eat like fish anymore, but I still have veggie sushi. It's pretty good. All right, we are on commercial right now. We have over 11,000 people in here. Appreciate the hell out of y'all for tuning in. Thank you, thank you. We are 366 subs away from 983. Wait with a Fire. Allen's out 0-7 and OT. Pats Broncos AFC at Mile High. We'll see what happens with the Stroud's Patriots game. I think that's going to be a great, great game. Oh, sushi's delicious, man. It's fantastic. It's very good. Really with a tour say, let's go Seahawks, 17-0. Rock to our lead for a bit. What happened? Shaheed ran it back for a touchdown, opening kickoff. You had a fumble, and yeah. And JSN just got a touchdown. No, not vegetarian, vegan. No. Little vegan. I think it's like year 9 right now. Kobe, a little bit of both, but it's a choice. Yeah, I can't have any dairy, but yeah. Adam with a tour. Wait, Packers up 21-3. How could they lose? Is there a tour? Geno Smith responsible for the sack of Constantinople? That's what they say after the Fourth Crusades. That's what they say. All right. Liquid Tour, MN fan, I miss Sam Darnold. Yeah. I bet. Yo, you user, it's the irony of my life. It is. What was the fall Constantinople ref ball? Really, what do you think of this game so far? Very one-sided. Well, Wolf, thank you for the tour. Appreciate you. Thank you. You don't need to say it in caps, user. I heard you the first time. I did. Joshua with a tour. They had us in the first half. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Just a little bit. All right, let's put this here. Boom. I have not seen any updates to MLF's deal. No, I have not. So I have no idea how much it is. I don't know if we're ever going to get that info. Tanner, welcome to the posse. I appreciate you. But it's a multi-year contract, so I just don't know how many years that actually is. So we will get that information eventually, but yeah. Final tour, top 5 video game list. No particular ranking. Journey's up there. BioShock is up there. I played a lot of Gears of War 2 back in the day. I loved me some Gears 2. I also played a lot of SmackDown vs. Raw 2016. Yeah, I like that game too. Yeah, Last of Us, Red Dead's up there too. Yeah, those are pretty great games. Yeah. Power Tour, what can you eat that won't kill you? As long as it doesn't have a mama, we good. Jonathan Tour, 49ers playing like it's 48. John Tour, Geno Smith's weird way to spell Venice. Gears of War, let's go. All right, if they fire. When you come to Atlanta for 30, go to local green. There are no dairy products on their menu. Have vegan options. Really like their mint lemonade. When I went to Atlanta for 30 and 30, good God, their food was fantastic. It was so good. Drive to 6. I see the 49ers strategy going for Bears 3-21 first half strategy. We'll see what happens. Favorite tour, I knew it. Optimism was a mistake. Mock with a tour. I'd also probably say Mass Effect 2. That's probably up there in my top 5. That's a great freaking game. Ball is on their own 35-yard line. Brock Purdy under center with a back in the backfield. And this game's getting out of hand quickly. Dumps it off here to CMC, who's going to get across the 40 to the 45. Picks up a first down to the 47. And picks up about 13 yards. Let's see. Mock with a tour. Darnold's going to win a Super Bowl for Allen. Lone tour Rams fan here. Hoping for the Meteor. Bit by bit. Erico, they fire. 49ers feeling the overwhelming power of the dark side. Long way to go, but confident in this team. Let's go, Hawks. Side foot at Denver to the haters. Acknowledge me. All right, so now let's see what we got. 1st and 10. Ball's on their own 45. 69 seconds left to go in the first. And Brock Purdy in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. Got to snap this ball, and they just get it away. Hand off to CMC. Gets maybe 2, and that's it. We're under a minute to go in the first. Tops 5. 49ers realize they're actually playing the official game. Isn't a televised practice. They're allowed to score points. Tour, Tom, what are you doing on March 21st? 321. That's a good question. I will be in New Zealand. I will. Okay, thank you for the $1. Appreciate you. Oh, yeah, Mass Effect 2 is excellent. It's so freaking good. All right, 32 seconds left to go in the first, and it's 2nd and 9. Ball is on their own 46.5-yard line. Purdy in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. 25 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Takes the snap, and Purdy, under some pressure, dumps it off here to CMC again. And is going to get to the 49-yard line of Seattle, but it is going to bring up 3rd and about 4. If I watch the comeback from down 24-7 against the Lions in the NFC Championship, I still have hope, but it's going to be a very steep mountain to climb. Mark with fire, Tom. I somehow got all 7 games correct so far, and I picked Seattle. I don't know how I've done it. That's pretty impressive. Andrew Fire, Chiefs fan, can almost understand how bad it feels right now to watch the 49ers and Seahawks play. I mean, yeah, it's not fun. Big Soul Day Fire, feels like you'll be allowed to a lot more stadiums this year's 30 and 30. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I assume nothing. Core number 2. Ace of Terror top 5. Elder Scrolls 3, Morrowind, Diablo 2, Mega Man 2, OG Metroid, and Brotato with a Path of Exile 1. Close 6. Tied to 5. This game will be a blowout. Let's discuss something interesting, like theories. What happened to the Lost Colony over Roanoke? There you go. Mega, yeah, we're going to go in reverse. Reverse. All right, I'm going to run upstairs and grab water super duper quick. Be right on back. Oh, yeah, the cold is coming. We're less than 350 away from 983. Let's go. All right, be right back. rushing, too. We're still on commercial. Chair, 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 chair. Okay. Matt, if I have a wager with my friend that this game will make you say Tale of Two Halves before it ends, so it's all going according to plan. There we go. Got them right where they want them. Right where they want them. Provocateur mentioning that game was unnecessary. Neo. Scout of Fire. Born in Virginia, Wildflower took over Roanoke. We learned about it in high school. Oh, he the colony. All right, start of the second quarter. It is 3rd and 5 for the 49ers. Things have not been off to a good start. And so, ball's on the 49 of Seattle. And now Brock Purdy in shotgun. CMC is just doing laps back there. And now lined up to his left. And is going to take the snap. Looking, CMC is free, and Brock Purdy's going to run and throws it across his body, but it's caught. Tonjes to the 39. Dangerous play, but Tonjes was wide open. It is going to be a 49ers first down. Brown, they fire Angry Orchard and doing it. I'm cracking the mezcal. Who wants a margarita? 0-2 Seahawks run the lead. Just a different bird. Just a different bird. And I think they should hire McCarthy for the Titans. I think so. Personally. All right, so now let's see what we got here on 1st and 10. Ball is on the 39. Hand off to CMC, who is going to get about 2, maybe 3 yards there. Not much doing. Yeah, it's a crazy, crazy play. It is, it is. All right, so now let's put this here. Angry Orchard, too sweet. Yeah, there's too much sugar for me. A little bit too much. All right, so there's that run defense for Seattle. It's been fantastic. Viewer with a hundo. Saying, hey, Jets, what can happen when you choose to actually surround a QB with support and actually draft with competence? Oh, okay. All right. Oh, got it. The Jets are taking notes right now. On second day, appreciate the hell out of you, viewer. Dumps it off the middle. That's CMC, who is going to pick up a first down. Nicely done there. Picks up exactly 8, and they keep things moving. Boom. Going to be inside the Seattle 30-yard line at the 29. Nicely done. Thank you, viewer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, plenty of chaos, I'll tell you that much. I mean, CMC was really limited the last time that these two teams played. The 49ers didn't even score a touchdown, so if they can get him going, at least, try to get back into this football game. So, all right, 13:02 left to go in the half. It is 1st and 10. And let's see if the 49ers can put some points on the board. Under 13 minutes. And now, oh, hold on, we got a stoppage. And it looks like it's a timeout, and it's the 49ers calling their first time out. Okay, let's put this here. So both teams got 2 timeouts remaining. Sam, I'm sorry. I thought that they could have pulled it off, man. I really thought they were going to pull it off. But it's, that's a tough way to lose a game, man. That is a tough one. Come and join on the couch. Come and join. Come and join. It's all right. We got you. We'll make it happen. I don't have the official schedule just yet. As soon as I do, I will post it. But it's probably not going to be until around the draft, somewhere around there. Okay, let's put this here. Boom, boom, boom. The 49ers outpacing the Seahawks defense so far? They're not. That's analysis. They're down 17-0. You know, it's not great. All right, so now, inside the 30 at the 29, 12:54 left to go in the half. Brock Purdy out of the shotgun, takes a snap, and has plenty of time. Throws to the left side as a man, but it's high. Brock Purdy misses Jawan Jennings. Going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. Regen, if you would like Vikings fans in hell, specifically via QBs, then championship of Seahawks versus Bears and Broncos versus Patriots would do it. That is very true. Relative, tell my wife or love her to the moon and back. To our game score is in Beverly Hills 90210 at Jet 0. Jack Games with it too. I think everyone missed my March 21st joke, 21-3. Still thinking about last week's game, huh? Sauce to Jets are never taking notes. Also true. Also true. 12:48 left to go in the half. Let's see what we got. 2nd and 10, still on the 29-yard line of Seattle. And Purdy fires to nobody. Incomplete. CMC was pretty well covered. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Yeah, Sam, exactly. Bills Packers Super Bowl. We'll get it next year. One of our teams will we'll definitely get it next year. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a tough one. We've been trying, but it ain't happening. All right, so 3rd and 10 here. The 49ers just got to get something going. Bob Ross went up in it! Boop! For the kitty. Just got here, so the Hawks are going to kill the 49ers, I guess. Also bear down. I mean, so far, it is a 17-0 ball game. Shaheed ran back the opening kickoff for a touchdown. Then the 49ers fumbled it. And Seahawks got a touchdown to JSN. Brock Purdy dancing around. He's got plenty of time. Throws to the left side. Going to be caught by CMC, who is not going to be able to get away. Nice open field tackle. Is going to be down, and that is going to bring up 4th down. There we go. Appreciate you, Bob Ross. That's a gain of 7 there for CMC. How aggressive do the 49ers want to be, or did they just want to try and get... Yep, they're just going to bring out the field goal unit. They're like, let's just try and get that. Please, please, please. Okay, let's put this here. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, they're just going to take the points at this point, because why not? And now, here comes a 40-yard attempt. The kick is up. Hey, they got points. It is good. So, the 49ers finally get on the board with 11:58 left to go in the half. It's 17-3. And now let's see if their defense can do anything. That's going to be the ultimate question. There they fire. Whenever you hang up the microphone, I hope the Packers will offer you a one-day contract to retire as an official Packer. Acknowledge you, the super fan. That'd be cool. Picks with a fire. Aaron Rodgers says he's not playing with the Steelers next season. As said, he isn't retiring. The Favre prophecy will be fulfilled. They did get points. They did. Andrew turn. No shutout. What a pity. Sam's turn. We got over 11,000 people in here. Appreciate the hell out of you for tuning in. Again, we're streaming every single playoff game. 0 to fire. You like Seahawks-Broncos rematch? Will Seahawks do the same thing to Knicks like they did against Manning those years? I think it'd be a good game. Yeah, I think that would be a good Super Bowl. It'd be a fun one. I think Rams-Bronc. I honestly think... I just don't want the Bears. I don't want the Bears. But I do think... I don't really want the 49ers because I just think their defense is really not good. It's really this... Besides, like, my hatred for the Bears, it's also just... So I would rather more balanced teams. Like, I really want to see a Rams-Seahawks NFC Championship game. I think either Patriots-Broncos or Texans-Broncos would both be good. So, yeah. I think either one would result in a good Super Bowl. Raymond Tour, my heart hurts. I don't blame you, buddy. I don't blame you. It's a tough one. Bears-Patriots. I mean, Bears make it to the Super Bowl. Oh, my God. It would be enormous. And it would be the longest. That would be... Oh, my God. Yeah, I would have to cheer. If it's Broncos-Bears, I would have to cheer for Purdy to be the most insufferable human being. I would have to. FT with a fire. Crazy 49ers made it this far. Not surprised the Hawks are killing them. Proud of Purdy and crew, even if they get wrecked. Yeah, man. They won a playoff game. They knocked off the defending Super Bowl champs and one of your most hated rivals. I think you take that. 335 away from 983. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, it'd be tough. I mean, dude, if the Bears somehow beat the Rams and the Seahawks, assuming the Seahawks hold on to this lead, that would be pretty wild. Ready with a fires Bills. I don't think I'll ever see a Super Bowl. We're a cursed franchise. I hate football. Why? That's a very good question. It is a very good question about why. Rams will smoke the Bears. We'll see. We'll see. Should I follow the G-Men next year? Will be more watchable. They should be. JP with a fire. Honest question, who's better QB, Purdy or Hurts? One has been at 2 Super Bowls and won one. The other's still trying. Neither is great. I think that they have stretches where they're both really good. Like Hurts last year, dude, like he was great in the Super Bowl. Like he was able to get things going. I know they had Saquon to lean on, but I think it honestly is just like any given week in any given season, which is why it's a problem because they're not the most consistent. Dark Sir is a Bills fan. Anyone but the Pats. Fair. All right, so now the 49ers are going to kick this one away. Probably not Reno, just because of my internet. And let's see if they can score again, or maybe the 49ers, this is how they start clawing back into this game. The kick is away, and it's going to be caught around the 5. Return to the 15-20, to the 25-30, to the 35, and is a nice return here up to around the 37. Shaheed, of course, took the first one and got a touchdown. Paradox with a fire. See LeBron tonight. Thank you for keeping me up with the game while I'm in the arena. Enjoy. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Get that bot out of here. Thank you, Jack. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. 49ers has special teams problems. Shaheed has also just, like, made that special teams, like, really damn good. Jack is on it right now. He's like, yeah, you're bot. Appreciate you. All right, first 2 possessions, a field goal and a touchdown. And, of course, he had the opening kickoff return. So now 1st and 10. Ball is on their own 37. Sam Darnold under center with a back in the backfield. And is going to hand that ball off. Going to try the left side. Only going to get about 2-ish yards, though. So not a whole lot doing. And that's going to be Zach Charbonnet. 11:41 left to go in the half. And we'll see. Again, last time that these two teams played, the Seahawks, the last really like few weeks of the season, they were really able to establish that run game well. Slim Jim, thank you for the 5 memberships. Adrian to fire. Dan, what a first game. Hope the Texans and Patriots game is just as close no matter the score. Love rocking with you during the NFL season. I think it's going to be a close game, the Patriots and Texans. It's going to be fun, though. It'll be nice. 2nd and 8, 11:17 left to go in the half. Ball's on the 39-yard line, their own 39. Sam Darnold in shotgun with the back lined up to his left. Man in motion. And he's going to take the snap. They're rushing 4. Darnold has time, dumps it off to Kenneth Walker. Doesn't really have blockers, but is still able to pick up positive yardage and is going to get up to around the 45, their own 45, setting up 3rd and around 3 as we're under 11 minutes to go. There we go. Bit by bit by bit. Chances the 49ers win. They're going to have to get turnovers. They're going to have to get turnovers and establish the run. But it's going to be a tough one. I thought that this could had the potential for being the biggest blowout of the weekend. I think so. 10:35 left to go in the half. It is 3rd and 2. And now, Darnold under center with a back in the backfield sends a man in motion, and that is Shaheed. And it is going to be a play action. And Darnold going deep down the right side, and a whole lot of contact, and not a well-thrown ball by Darnold either. Unshakable Dave fire. Stay with the Darnold and the Seahawks putting the hurt on the 49ers. Going with the fire. I'm a Ravens fan, and with the Giants getting Harbaugh, I'm thinking they get upwards of 8 wins. Curious your thoughts. Yeah, I thought, regardless of who they got a coach, I think just getting healthier with Neighbors and Scadaboo, I think that they were going to be a better football team. And if they also nail the draft, that's going to help too. So, I think so. Magic, thank you for the $1. No flag. It was not even a catchable ball. So they're bringing out the punting unit. So this is what the 49ers needed to do. This is what they needed. And so now, 10:21 left to go in the half. And the kick is away. Oops, excuse me. And it's going to be down inside the 5, right around the 4. Nice job by the special teams there. Very, very nicely done. What's going on with Bo Nix? Let's see here. Oh, crap. Bo Nix broke a bone in his ankle and is out for the season. Oh, man. Oh, I am not kidding. Oh, man. It was a minute. Broncos coach Sean Payton just announced QB Bo Nix broke a bone in his ankle and is out for the season. Oh, dude, that is... Holy crap. It's literally Ian Rappaport just tweeted it out. I'm sorry, Pelissero just tweeted it out. Tom Pelissero, stunner. Broncos coach Sean Payton just announced Bo Nix broke a bone in his ankle and is out for the season. Holy crap. Oh, dude. That's the real account. Yep. That is the real one. Yeah, there's no joke here. Yep, Ian Rappaport just tweeted it out. He's having surgery to repair a broken ankle. Oh my God, dude, that sucks. What a oh man. That sucks. Especially after that freaking game, man. Now they're not going to have him for the AFC Championship. Oh boy. Cardio to fire. Look forward to Perna's and Tree's reaction to the Broncos. You make my season. Thank you. Sorry, we can't have a GPS. Bull. Andrew Tura, punts aren't the end when you can pin a team down. It is true. Dude, that sucks. PHY, the fire. Thomas, likely the dark side becoming an NFL scripted, playing off the evil empire. Maybe if they're in the Super Bowl together, I think maybe. Guy they tour, someone called Perna. Doe with a fire. So you tell me the Bills lost to a QB with a broken freaking ankle. Yeah. Anto with a tour. Check on Perna. Dude, that sucks. That's freaking awful. Yeah, Bo Nix Broke a bone in his ankle. He is not playing in the AFC Championship game. He's got to get surgery. Case with a tour tomorrow's a championship game then. Lucas with a tour. Did he break it when he was celebrating? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, man. That's brutal. That's freaking brutal. Oof. Loud tour. Stidham's very capable quarterback. Tanner the Fire Pats fan, send love to Knicks. Wish we could count against you if we win. Best of wishes. Dude, that's just a... Oh, and that makes it so much like... That just puts such a downer on next week's game. Yeah, he freaking broke an ankle. Or broke a bone in his ankle. He's got to get surgery. Ball's on the 5-yard line. Purdy's going to hand this one off. Is going to get across the 10. And CMC is going to pick up about 7 yards to the 12. And that is about it. Yeah, pretty much, Kevin. Yeah, Bo Nix. It just got announced he broke his freaking ankle, man. Go ahead, Turek. Can they even get anyone good enough to help? No. John Eric Sullivan's nickname is Sully. Does Halfley happen to have that nickname? Ask him. No, I think we just call him Half every now and then. That's all we called him. I want to know when he broke his freaking ankle. Oh, man. Phillip Rivers. Holy cow. That's a brutal loss, man. That sucks. I feel so bad for him. 2nd and 3 handoff here is going to get about 3 yards, and that's enough for a first down for CMC. Yeah, it'll be Stidham. It'll be Stidham. Oh, man. That's brutal. That's freaking brutal. Yeah, Bo Nix broke an ankle. He is not playing next week. Oof. Yeah, and who knows how long he's going to be out for after that, too. Second to last play of OT, is that what they're saying? Oh, yikes. That's no good. The news is, yeah, Ian Rappaport just tweeted it out, and so did Tom Pelissero. Ball's on their own 15-yard line. And right now, Brock Purdy under center. And it's Robinson in the backfield. AOD to her Peyton Manning time. And dancing around, Purdy fires the left side wide open is Tonjes and is going to get a first down across the 30 to around the 31. First down. There you go. They are moving. Yeah, Stidham's not terrible. I mean, you could win with that defense, but oh man, like that sucks. That sucks a whole lot. Yeah, it's official. He did break his ankle. Yeah, career's no good. And they to our second to last play of OT. That's brutal, dude. That's horrible. And just puts such a damper on it. Follow to our Cousins to the Broncos. And now ball's on the 31. Can't make those trades. And Purdy in shotgun with Robinson lined up to his left. Going on TV, saw him look with a little discomfort. Fires over the middle. That's going to be caught and is going to be to the 47. That's Tonjes again. He is more than a capable tight end. And the 49ers starting to get some movement here on offense. How to our Nick Foles available. All right. Then are they to our Walmart to Payne? Make the call, Mr. Don Rogers. Gerald they to our appears to be the late hit from Bosa. Oof. Yeah, it'll be Stidham. Oh, man. It's so unfortunate. Like, no one wants to see that. It was like the NFC Championship game a few years ago between the 49ers and Eagles. Handoff here, and is going to get a yard, and that is all for CMC. Is Rivers available? Terry, they might want to make sure Perna's okay. That's horrible news, man. Yeah, I'm sure he's going to be going live momentarily, I would imagine. No, I can give you a time sync when they come back. And to need to sick even more on the tight end, like he's Kittle. And maybe he walked out to a handshake, like how? Dominic Fire. Gyro's my QB in high school. Broncos are in good hands. Uncultured Fire. Maybe the curse wheel, monkey paw effect is kicking in. Don't want to make light of the injury. It makes you wonder. It's just such a brutal blow, man, especially after that kind of game. 2nd and 8. Ball's now on the 49-yard line for the 49ers, their own. And Purdy dumps it off to the left side. That's going to be caught by CMC, who's going to get very close to a first down. Yep, he's going to pick up first down. They're going to give him 9 there. 49ers are moving right now. 6 plays, 53 yards. MSG to Fire. No skin in the game as a Browns fan. Just thanks for all you do for the NFL community. Appreciate you, MSG. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Purdy winds up going live shortly. I would not be surprised. Oh, yeah, it sucks. It sucks. All right, so now 6:16 left to go in the half. Joshua the Tura, help us, Obi Stroud. You're our only hope. Done fire. Devastating news for the Broncos. Bo Nix is injured. Projected to be out for the rest of the season. Broken ankle. Sebastian with a tour. In Stiddy, we trust. Why did Perna go live? I mean, this is pretty big news, I would say. Galdic Broncos won the game at what cost? They to the unnecessary QB run near the end. The 49ers are going to call their second timeout. Yeah, Bo Nix, if you're just tuning in, broke his ankle. He is not playing in the AFC Championship game. He is going to have to get surgery. Yeah, it has to be that unnecessary QB run near the end. They're saying it was like that second to last play in overtime. Yeah. Which season? Well, it's obviously this season. And then who knows, man? I don't know how long that recovery period is going to be. That's just a freaking brutal, brutal loss. Oh, man. Yeah, it's Jared Stidham. Oof. He'll undergo surgery on Tuesday for the broken bone in his ankle, which occurred on the second to last play of overtime before he completed a pass to Marvin Mims. So then he went out there and still completed a pass to Marvin Mims. That's crazy, man. But if they fire Broncos fans are like Howard at the end of Uncut Gems right now. You feel an amazing high and then the dark void. I'll be with the tour. It sucks about Bo. Does Perna know? I mean, I'm assuming he's going to know. I would assume his phone is being blown up right now. We're on commercial because of the timeout. Yes, he broke his ankle. Damn, man. Ugh. That's crazy, man. That sucks. It just... Ugh, you don't want to see that. Yep, broken ankle. Calling what they fire. Tough start for the 49ers. They win. They are destined to win the Super Bowl. It would be pretty nuts. It would be pretty wild. And we're on commercial, not missing anything. Toast and fire. Stroud not looking so bad after all those turnovers, eh? Right? I mean, it's still bad, but yeah. How am I rooting? I picked the Seahawks to win, but I just want to see a good game. Play with a tour, same ankle that he had surgery on in 2021. Ugh. Zoota with a tour. Congrats, Texans, for making the Super Bowl. Yeah, 6:03 left to go in the quarter. 6:03. Give the post-game interview. Dude, I mean, Bo Nix, got to give him a ton of credit, man. And he completed a pass after that, too. It's pretty freaking wild. Damn, man. Damn. Yeah, Nix broke his ankle. He broke a bone in his ankle. That's horrific. Oh, man. Yep, I'm sure Perna knows, and Perna's probably not too happy about that. Going fire. Perna tweeted a couple minutes ago. He definitely doesn't know you should call him. Well, we'll see what happens. Area with a Tenor Broncos fan had so much hope. Now I'm literally crying. This sucks. It does. Shank, Goody's extension is not finalized. MLF, I want to see what the years are before saying, but I'm not surprised that he got re-signed. All right, so now 6:03 left to go in the half. And ball is on the 42. Purdy in shotgun. JP to fire. Peyton Manning just signed with the Broncos. Yeah, right? Why not? And a little flea flicker here, but just dumps it off to the left side and does not have a whole lot of blocking. That's DeMarcus Robinson. Gets an entire yard after that. Kyle, they fire. Purdy screaming street. Nobody wants to see this. James Bo Nix may be out, but not his evil twin brother, No Bix, who has a curly mustache and a big top hat. Sorry to hear Broncos fans call the Falcons for Kirko chains. Robbie, that's your rankings of QBs in the NFC North. You, Perna, and Scoot Rock. JJ's on the bottom. Then I think your Goff is pretty good. I think he's battling for 2 or 3. Yeah, Caleb really took a step this year, but I feel like you want to see him play longer at that consistent level. Hand off to CMC is going to get about 3 yards there. Of course, on a tour, Denver one, but at what cost? Private fire, he has found out. James Atura, why are the rumors Bo Nix got hurt? Because it's not a rumor. He broke his ankle and is not playing in the AFC Championship game. That is why. All right. So, 5:01 left to go. John at 3:21. John Elway suits up. Ride to fire. We beat the Bills. What did it cost us? Everything. Under 5 minutes left to go in the half. Leo to fire. It's frames is crying. We saw it differently. Already knew it was over. Starter Stidham is only like a half step below Nix. It's 3rd and 6 inside the 40 at the 38, and Purdy's going to fire over the middle. And did he catch that ball? Did he come up with that? That's Ricky Pearsall inside the 25, and they are saying that it is going to be a catch for 15, and that is a first down. Going to our 49ers, only one to make a sacrifice. Carter, that came out of nowhere. It did. It did. Mr. Sigler, probably not, because I didn't know that was a thing, if I remember in the offseason. All right, so now 4:19 left to go in the half. And the clock is stopped right now. Interesting. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, Bo Nix broke his ankle, a bone in his ankle. He's got to get surgery on Tuesday. He's not playing the AFC Championship. They're ruling it incomplete. That's why the clock stopped. They took a look at it again, and it is incomplete. Yeah, ball's bouncing around. They said nay. Stay with Terry. They had to take Bo out of the playoffs to give everyone else a chance. Go Broncos. Will Perna go live? I am not my Perna's keeper. I'm assuming so. Jared Stidham is going to be their starter next week. All right, so now 4:19 to go, and here comes the field goal unit and try and make this an 11-point game. Brian Terrence saw the Knicks injury. I'm not upset anymore. If Bo was willing to lay it all out like that, he wanted more. Can't beat that. Get well soon, Bo. Acura just heard loud screaming coming from the west. Yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks. So now, 4:37 left to go. Here comes Eddie. Also to fire. Apparently, it was the second to last play of the game. Stidham hasn't thrown a pass since 2023. He's going to lead them according to their roster. Kick is up. It's good. It's a 56-yarder. Looking beautiful. And so they get 3 more points on the board. 17-6. We got an 11-point game. Hey, they scored more than they did last time when they played against the Seahawks. So that's something. That's definitely something. Yeah, just chipping away at it bit by bit by bit. CJ Otura, Tom Brady has a chance to do the funniest thing. All right, we are on commercial, not missing anything here. Yeah, it's insane. I mean, I would have never thought that. Like, that's a holy crap. It just sucks, man. It freaking sucks. Fire I always practice what I preach. Beat my team. You better win the Super Bowl. I rooted for Green Bay against Pittsburgh. Hope you could, if it happens, despite my doubt. Squad Tours, whoever wins Pats Texans in the Super Bowl, Texans, please. Let's see here. Paul with a fire. The C's part before the Strouds, but they must get past the Emperor first. Even if I already didn't really enjoy the win, because I honestly thought Denver was going to choke, now I really can't enjoy it. Broncos fans can't have it. JC Tour, Pats used the force to break his ankle. I don't like that. Dog with Tour, curse wheel has come a full circle. It just freaking sucks, man. Yeah, that's brutal. That's freaking brutal. Galcos with a Tour, I think Broncos can win with Stidham. I mean, yeah, Jared, but yeah, they could. They definitely could with that defense. Super They Turbo, Nick's out for the season. Yes, he is. He has to get surgery on Tuesday. So, not very fun. Or the Tour Black Magic has consequences. It's just, dude, like, especially after, like, that gutsy win. Like, holy cow. Ugh. Freaking brutal. Freaking brutal. So, we're on commercial, not missing anything. Yeah, we're not celebrating no injuries. Dargatura, all that to lose to the Pats. We'll see. Well, Pats got to get through the Texans first. They got to get through that defense. We'll see if they can do that tomorrow. We got over 12,000 people in here. Appreciate the hell out of you. We're 313 subs away from 983. Feel free to subscribe. It's free to do so. We run a free show here. No midstream ads, no sponsors. We're still on commercial, so you're not missing anything. Not missing a thing. Galaxy, I think you read my one too fast. Oh, you said Statham. Ah, yes. Got it. Statham. Jason Statham will take over. Yes, he will. Bring back Nick Foles. Why not? Why not? Carter, they're saying it was his knee down that broke it. They said it was the second to last play in overtime. Rotor, Tom, I appreciate the hell out of you. I appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you, thank you. All right, so let's see. Yep, LaFleur did get extended. I'd like to see how many years. Josh with a fiver. Saying 49ers get the ball after the half. Seahawks better do something here. If the 49ers score again before half, Darnold's throat will start to get tight. Corey Bills got screwed. Bo Nix is out. Karma will get you. I don't like that. No. I don't. That's, what are we doing? Again, a quarterback just won his first freaking playoff game and then shattered his ankle. Yeah, a little empathy. CJ O'Toole got home from MTG pre-release. Go Seabirds. It is going to be a touchback. Big with a fire. I live an hour away from Seattle. Seahawks fans going crazy out here after that first quarter. P with a fire. I'm concerned everyone will call us Patriots frauds. We beat Houston and Denver because of injuries. Never enough for the general public. Man, you win a Super Bowl, you need to tune out that noise. Mr. Tour, solid floor, get an extension. I'm okay with it. Flambeau to fire. What playoff teams you think are going to miss out next year? Think Bears and Broncos, just lucky this year, plus Chiefs and Lions. We'll see if the Panthers do, because we're going to need them. I mean, they lost that last game, but they still made the playoffs, so I think they're up there. Lone Tour, Philip Rivers to the rescue. Stay with 10 breaking news. Broncos signed Peyton Manning to start for the AFC Championship. Cruz with a 2-0 way. Nix is out. Bills should have won instead. Yeah, Nix, unfortunately, is out. And so now 2nd and 10 from the 20. Pitch here to Kenneth Walker, who's going to go to the right side and is going to pick up about 3-ish yards. Not a whole lot. 4:24 left to go in the half. King Andrew! Boop, 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 boop. Thank you for the 50 memberships, you crazy son of a gun. Brand new folks, join the Discord. Thank you, King Andrew. Low to I heard Nick's bro has broken ankle. Yep. 8-5. Tom, seems like every time a team wins a playoff game, that team has to pay the price with a key injury. It's been happening all year to the 49ers. Michael Tarrant, thanks, Tom, for all the video content. Love it from a Viking fan. Appreciate you. And so now 2nd and 7 inside their own 25 to the 23. Sam Darnold in shotgun. He's got options on either side of him. 3:48 left to go in the half. Hand off to Kenneth Walker, who is going to be able to escape and is going to be able to get to around the 28. Nice run there. Should bring about 3rd and 2. Gets about 5-ish yards. John, this game makes me want to watch the West Saga intro again. Super Secret Alliance. Super Secret Alliance. That's right. Planeteer, the Pats just execute Order 66. 66. All right, let's put this here. Star with a tour. Broncos fans, hear me out. Russell Wilson, especially if they go against Seattle, of course. All right, so now let's see on 3rd and 1. It's a long one, but it's going to be a pitch again to Charbonnet, who is not going to get there. Gets maybe half a yard, and that's it. But hold on. We got laundry. Faster tour. I just want to see Seahawks blow out the 49ers. Aspire tour. Nick's heartbreaking. Get into the AFC, no slouch. TC Broncos win. Thank you, Musume. Horse girls. All right, tour Broncos broken ankle. Hopefully. Yeah, no, hopefully not. Let's see what the laundry is. Hold on. There is a Seahawks player who is also down as well. I think that might be Charbonnet, who's holding on to his left leg. Tim to fire. As much as I root against the Donkeys, I feel for Broncos fan this sucks. Yeah, it's 100%. No one wants to see this. It makes the playoffs worse. It makes the championship game worse. It sucks for Bo. Yeah, it's freaking crazy, man. I can't believe it. And let's see what the penalty is. Holding on the defense. So it's going to be an automatic first down. David Tour +1, Russell Wilson. Let's ride. Hanzo Tour, more blood for the blood god. Brand Tour, Broncos need to sign Rodgers. So if I've rewatched the play, got hurt multiple times, I don't see the injury. Gara Tour, I'm stunned. So it's going to be an automatic first down for the defensive holding. And so that is going to go to 5 accepted penalties. All right, let's see what we got here. It's going to be 1st and 10, 3:01 to go. And Charbonnet is the one who's injured, so they are going to take a commercial break for an injury timeout. Big Bro to Fire. Blood Demon came to collect. Bo Nick's ankle was the price. We are 300 subscribers away from 983. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Again, at halftime, of course, we will do some raids. Gonna rock and roll. What are you whining about, Moosey? What are you whining? Yeah, a lot of injuries. I mean, dude, just literally like the worst time possible. That freaking sucks, man. It sucks. Okay, let's put this here. Yeah, and then he completed the pass to Mims, man. Like, Bo deserves some credit, man. That's one tough son of a gun. It is. It just sucks. I mean, just puts an entire damper on next week's game. Jerry, you think Perna knows? Yes, he does know. He was tweeting about it. He was. Yeah, second to last play. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it will, Kilo. Yes, it will. Oh, man. Yeah, so, I don't know. That's freaking rough. I don't know what you do. Faster, what about Patriots for Seahawks Super Bowl? I think it'd be a good Super Bowl. I think so. All right. What happened to Charbonnet? It looks like he was holding, I want to say it was like his left knee maybe potentially. Lower check on Perna's heart. Let's see, AJ, they fire as a Denver fan. I don't know. Experienced such a roller coaster both during and after a game. Just joined your stream and curious on your thoughts on the game. I mean, yeah, it was a rough second half for the Broncos offense, but Bo Nix led them down, and eventually won that game, even though the Bills had a ton of turnovers. They shot themselves in the foot. But now having Bo Nix out, Dustin Fire, I'm upset now. I wish we lost. Seeing Josh break down and Bo Nix be out is not worth the win anymore. Boss Stewart saw the Knicks news. I thought it was fake. Nope. He has a broken bone in his ankle. He has to get surgery on Tuesday. He will not be playing next week. Jared Stidham will be the starter. Tear, broken ankle for Bo Nix. Yep, we've been talking about it. Yes, we have. All right, so we're coming on back now. And Charbonnet is limping into the blue medical tent. Hopefully he is okay. And let's see what we got. Yeah, Charbonnet also got a hit to the head, too. He took a helmet to helmet. So maybe that's also part of the issue here. So that's what they just showed. He got a helmet to helmet. And so now 1st and 10. Under 3 minutes to go. 2:54 left to go in the half. And clock is whittling down. And let's see. 1st and 10. Ball is on the 34-yard line, their own 34. And Sam Darnold under center with a back in the backfield. And a little end around here to Shaheed. Has blockers. Uh-oh. To the 40, to the 45-50, to the 45-40, to the 36. All the way down. That is going to be a first down. Of all what they fire as NFL and wrestling fans, crazy sort of punishment these guys can take without injury. Then a nothing bump takes them out. Thomas with a fitting. Boop, for the kitty. What a game between Bills and Broncos. Did you have the championship games? Any advice for future live streams? Any advice to entering the sports media broadcasting field? How can I be the best version of myself? It's practice. A lot of practice and experience is just going to make you better because then you can also find your voice with that. Yeah, so it's either, I don't know, I picked the Texans to win. I don't feel super confident, but I think it's going to be a really good game. But yeah, now that the Broncos lost Bo Nix, it might just be whoever wins tomorrow wins that game, but we'll see. So I want to know Perna's reaction. I'm sure he's going to post something about it. They're going to commercial for the 2-minute warning. Christian with a tier welfare check on Perna. And we'll see. I don't want to interrupt him and if he's making something. Greg would fire Perna. Finally, the game's over. I can relax. Yeah, not so much. Spencer with a fire. Work with a Bills fan, Chiefs fan who hates the Broncos, and a Packers fan who wants LaFleur gone. Oh, Monday's going to be a time. Low tier thinks Stidham can pull a Nick Foles. I think they can. Yeah. AJ the tour also in Stiddy we trust. Could be like Foles and Mac. Dude, if Stidham takes him to the freaking Super Bowl. Logan fires Chiefs fan. I wanted them both to lose, and now I guess they did. You know, Perna definitely knows. He definitely does. So, we're on commercial. We're 286 away from 983. Appreciate the hell out of you. We're doing some raids at halftime. Again, after this game's over, especially if this game is, like, not the best, I'll put out the Broncos and Bills fan reaction first. So, yeah, second to last play, and then he threw one to Marvin Mims right after that. So, hey, there you go. Enjoy that trip. That sounds like a good one. All right. Yeah, so they said the second to last play in OT for Bo. So that's... Yeah, so I guess that's the... This one was to Mims. I'm trying to see. He throws to Mims once. Then he has that incomplete ball to Mims. So maybe it was like that negative 2-yard run when he was running to the right side, maybe. Something like that. Well, they fire. You know, you can do the funniest thing ever. Someone call Tebow. Now they fire Paris Bo. He's a tough cookie. Got my Pats winning. CJ throwing pick sixes. Yeah, it's going to be a defensive battle tomorrow. But I think the meter may have been more humane to both parties of the Broncos and Bills. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, it feels like there was very little winners out of that game. Especially after that. That's just freaking tough, man. That's tough. Especially to get that news after, like, that overtime win. You're like, oh, my God, we did it. And then freaking breaks his ankle. Just brutal, man. Yeah, so it was the one where he was running to the left. That's what it was. Apparently, that's the one it was. That sucks. Here's the... so Tom Pelissero just posted about it. It's the one where he was running to the left. All right, so now 1st and 10. Ball's on the 36-yard line of the 49ers. And Sam Darnold, under center, is going to throw. Has some pressure, though. Has to get rid of it. Fires to the right side. Going to be incomplete. It is going to be incomplete. It's not the kneel down. No, it was not. Toss21, final super chat. Going to Ireland with my family over spring break. Any tourist recommendations? Don't go to Clarny Stone. Also, when I graduate college, plan to get tickets on The Price is Right. I have never done that before, but I think you have to wait in line for a while. I mean, honestly, the best scenario is to rent a car in Ireland and just drive around the entire country. You can see the majority of things, and you can, like, stop, and yeah, there's some awesome places, man. Yeah, Ireland was fun. I haven't been back since 2016, but I loved it. Enjoy it. Just rent a car and drive around, man. And so now, out of the shotgun is Sam Darnold, 154 to go. Fires, and that's going to be incomplete. Bad throw by Sam Darnold. He had him open, too. That's Shaheed. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10, 151 to go. Grossi, do you know how bro broke his ankle? It was the play where he was running out and lost like 2 yards. It was not the kneel down. They literally just said, like they just tweeted out. It's the one where he was running over to the left. James and Fire, if they could have called holding on that 2nd down in the end zone, the Bills, that would have never happened. Craig and Fire went for him, hoping Purdy wouldn't drink too much celebrating. I hope he has enough in his house. Passing yards right now, 49ers got 103 compared to 42. We'll give it to her. Second to last play was just setting up the field goal. He was running to the left. They just put it out. Got to a P for the D. Broke Bo's ankle. I don't think so. Throws here, and that's going to be caught inside down to the 20. And that is a nice grab there. That's Jake Bobo. There you go. Yeah, there you go, Mac. Call Tebow. Got to call somebody. Yeah, but yeah, it looks like Stidham is going to be the starter. All right, let's put this here. Cruz with A2 explains why Knicks is crying. Wasn't for the win. There's Jake Bobo. Never have enough Jake Bobo in our lives. And so 120 left to go in the half. Ball's on the 20. Now they have the exact same amount of total yards, 131 for each team. Goes to a Rams Texas Super Bowl. Adams gets the first ring. And now handoff here to Kenneth Walker, going up the middle, inside the 15, down to the 10. It's going to be very close to a first down, and that would be 1st and goal if they give him the first. Mojo, they fire, what do you call a lineman's kid? A chip off the old blocker. Ball to fire. Never been gone from pure elation to utter heartbreak quicker. Don't know what to think. Go Broncos. I'll never stop believing. So under 50 seconds to go. It's 2nd and 1. Not going to give him the first down there. Kenneth Walker still in the backfield. Ball's right outside the 10-yard line. Sends a man in motion. And handoff here to Kenneth Walker, who's going to get a first down. Is going to get down to around the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Going to a quick 49er. Sacrifice someone. Let's do it. Noah, how we doing? Good to see you. Comment says, exactly what my family did during first visit to Ireland in 05. Rent a car with no plan or destination and drove around, stopping wherever a place caught our attention. Best vacation ever. Give yourself that flexibility. It's a good one. The 49ers going to call their final timeout. Spencer defined my YouTube was being weird last night, so I don't know if a super chat went through then. Does this side of the Patriots fan have a name? Not yet. Not yet. Not the one that I've come up with. 36 seconds left to go in the half. Bronwyn with a Clardy National Park is beautiful. You're going to call Perna and console him. I don't want to interrupt him if he's making content, so we'll see if he's around at halftime. Okay. Let's put this here. Now, there's Charbonnet walking into the locker room. Hopefully he is all good. And let's see what we got. It's true, Steven. I've done the drive before. It is true. Yeah, on the other side of the road and the steering wheel on the other side, too. Play with a tour. Bears already 2-0 in 2026 season with a 4 extension. And now inside the 10 at the 7. 36 seconds left to go in the half. Sam Darnold under center with Kenneth Walker in the backfield. Handoff here, Kenneth Walker. He's got a lane and is going to get in for a touchdown. And the Seahawks extend their lead. And that they needed to score on this drive, too. Straight to fire. I'm just broken, man. I haven't felt this pain since Jamal Murray tore his ACL in 21. Can't even joke the pain away. I'm so sad. It's a sad thing, man. Matt, if only you knew the power of the dark side. Let's see here. That's 6 with a 5er. So you know Phillip Rivers' jersey is calling him like the Green Goblin mask. You know it is. Gray with a 5er. Please tell the scriptwriter we don't want the Patriots dynasty return until 2100. I'll see what I can do. Moji Fire, as a football coach, like his coffee, grounded, like his defensive strategy. Now with a fire. People complaining about PI calls in the Bills game. Ignore the missing holding call in the end zone. Would have ended the game with a safety. And the kick is up. Woo! It is good. 24-6. So the Seahawks piling it on right now. The 49ers will get the ball to start the next half. And Tour K9 got that dog in him. Joel with a tour more disappointing years with MJF. Bam. Banner now, banner now, banner now, banner now, banner now. Is Stefanski the Falcons? Yep, there you go. The Falcons are set to hire former Browns coach Kevin Stefanski as their new head coach. I like that hiring for Atlanta. I like that one. Lulu to fire. Time to call Drew Brees out of retirement. Help his former coach like Phillip Rivers did for his coach. I like that. I like that hire. I think it's going to be good for their offense. Yes, Bo injury broke. Bo Nix has a real injury. He broke his ankle. He did. James Firetree was right. Sean did cost him. It was their QB. Unfortunately, Perna's dead inside and can't have nice things at all. Robin Firecrap, my team loses and I feel bad for Perna. Damn you, empathy. Aaron Hernandez with a fiver. I thought one of my coworkers was playing a joke on me when he mentioned about Bo Nix breaking his ankle. Yeah, it sucks, man. It's awful. Case of two, some bad juju at work. Godspeed to Nix. Yeah, just hoping for a fast recovery. Matt Tour, Pats versus the dark side defense and scripted. All right, here is the kick. 31 seconds left to go. The 49ers have no timeouts remaining. Again, they do get the ball to start the next half. Going to return to around the 30-yard line, and that is where Brock Purdy will take over. Ugh. All right, so let's see what we got here. Joel, the tour. Sorry, I meant MLF, not MJF. All right, so only about it was an 18-yard return. That was not very good. Brandon, we've been talking about it nonstop for the past 25 minutes. Yes, we have. All right, so not too thrilled about it. I mean, he just got fired. Yeah, I don't think that's fully his fault. All right, the funniest thing ever. Denver, please hire Tom Brady. 1st and 10, balls on their own 30. Brock Purdy in shotgun with a back lined up to his right. Takes the snap, and Purdy is going to throw, and it's going to be incomplete. It is short, looking for CMC. The Packers 21-3. I'm not celebrating until this game's over. Very fair. I think you have a little bit better defense than us. Just a little bit. King with fire. Duality of loving how this game is going versus feeling bad for poor Bowman. Betty with a 18-point deficit at half. This game is over. All right, 23 seconds to go. CMC is taking a breather on the sideline. Looks like he's in a little bit of pain. Hopefully he is okay. Definitely can't do that. Oh, they do have a timeout. Apologies. I just messed that up. Apologies. Let me add one back. I thought they called a third one. All right, Brock Purdy's going to scramble and pick up the first down across the 45 to around the 48. I think he stays in bounds, too. 13 seconds to go. Dan, thank you for the tour. Perna does know. And, all right, yeah, no, they're just going to let it rock. Oh, so it was the Seahawks then that called that timeout. I just took it away from the wrong team. That's my mistake. Apologies. Kyle to fiver. Pats fan, never thought I'd be sad to see a clear path to the Super Bowl if they win. Greg's an Eagles fan. No. All right, so that's going to be timeout number 3 by San Francisco. So now they're going to call it. To call with a tour as an Atlanta fan, I'm pissed about this hire. Who did you want? Yeah, CMC looks a little shaken up. So 13 seconds left to go, at least trying to get into some field goal range. Yeah, CMC has his helmet on, but he looks like he's in a good amount of pain. Rule the tour. Did you win Broncos? What did it cost? Andres, thank you. Andrew the tour, not celebrating yet. 21-3 just happened. Tanner sucks hearing about Bo. It's unfortunate. Hope for a speedy recovery. Trying to give some hope to Denver fans. Teams to the Super Bowl with their backup QBs are 6-2. It's true. And the Seahawks are going to call their last time out now. Yes, Bo Nix has a broken ankle, will not be playing in the NFC Championship game, is getting surgery on Tuesday. Joe Laturo is hoping for Hafley or Joe Brady as the Pack new head coach. Gotcha. Yeah, Hafley seems to be the front runner, I think, in Miami right now. That's where it seems. Yep, Falcons got Stefanski. Kevin Stefanski is the new head coach of the Atlanta Falcons. Malik Willis to the Broncos. Again, these guys can't leave right now. They can't get traded. The season is not over. Okay, let's put this here. All right, so Stefanski going with the Falcons. He was set to have a second interview with the Titans, but the Falcons never scheduled another second interview. They knew Stefanski was their guy. All right, so Spider Tour, time to bring back Elway. 1st and 10, ball is on their own 48-yard line. Again, no timeouts here, and 13 seconds left to go in the half. Brock Purdy alone in shotgun and takes the snap. And looking. Needs to get rid of it. Fires to the left side, and is that intercepted? Is he inbounds? They're saying it is incomplete. 7 seconds to go. Base with a fire. Texans Broncos defenses could score more points than the offenses. It is true. It is an interception, but it's out of bounds, so it's not going to count. 2nd and 10, 7 seconds left to go. But was out. He broke his ankle when he was scrambling out to the left. Sean Payton just announced that. Why do they fire? You think Baltimore are higher as their head coach with Kevin Stefanski off the board? I could see if they really want to go. Yeah, I think you go Chargers, DC. has a potential spot there. Flores, maybe. But, yeah. All right, so now on 2nd and 10, 5 seconds to go. It's just a Hail Mary attempt. And Brock Purdy lets it rip. And it is... Oh, I thought that was caught. Oh, it's incomplete. It's going to fall down. And that is how we're going into halftime. Joe Latour, Tom Grossi for Pack head coach. Now to fire. Now I'm really angry about that misholding call. Should have ended the game with a safety. It would have been called. Bo Nix wouldn't have been injured. Seattle 20 here. Terry Bradshaw is available for the Broncos. Jeffrey Latour, Kevin Stefanski or Steven Stefanski? That is the ultimate question. One coach of the year. The other one? All right. So we are in halftime. The 49ers will start with the ball in the second half. And it's been a little bit of a runaway game from the Seahawks. We'll see if they can claw their way back in, the 49ers. And now it is time to raid. Let's raid. All right, so 49ers versus Seahawks. Boom, boom. Okay, let's set this to live. Let's set this to view count. Okay, let's go down here. All right, again, folks, if you're brand new to the channel, every single game stream, we raid smaller creators who are also streaming. I'm going to put the link to their channel in the chat. You click on the link, like, subscribe if they're your vibe, and also leave a positive comment. Richard Theater, Pats get conference bye. No-bo picks should be easy. Well, we'll see. We'll see if you're able to get through the Texans. I wouldn't be walking with a ton of confidence just yet. So to fire over under, how many more times you're going to have to ask to explain the Bo Nix injury? My bet is 10. Yeah, I think we're going at least 15. At least. All right, let's see if we can find some folks to raid. Nicole Theater asked, who did I want as head coach of Atlanta? Anyone else? No, just, again, I think Stefanski is going to be a solid hire. I think that's pretty solid. And, I mean, you want that offense to get better, too. I think they have some weapons on there. It'll be a good time. I think Stefanski could do a nice job. But, bro, they fire never more popular than when your favorite team loses. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Okay, they just left. All right, let's see if you have subscribers mode only on. And link is in the chat. Boom, boom. Grossi, raid, Sandy Love, do. 49ers fan, they could use some love right now. Okay, put that there. We've rated you before. We've rated you in a hot minute. Let's see. DT, they tours had 2 seizures. Oh, man, DT. Make sure you take care of yourself. I'm very sorry to hear that. That's terrifying. Hopefully, all good. All right, put the link here in the chat. Boom, boom. Grossi, raid, sand and love. Yeah, Seattle, they be winning. They be winning. I mean, it started off rough literally from the kickoff. They ran it back for a touchdown. Chris Otero, how something happen to Bo Nix? Yes, it did. All right, so let's put this here. Boom, boom, boom. Folks, I'm going to raid. You can keep on spamming Call Perna all you want, man. We're still raiding. Josh 20, thanks for all your hard work, Tom. Did Perna bump the curse wheel while he was celebrating? That could have been that. Richard, if I've talked too much trash about the Texans, please don't prove me wrong, Patriots. Well, Tarek, can only imagine the devastation Nix is feeling. Achieved a childhood dream winning a playoff game. Emotions high. Get in the back. Adrenaline goes down to find out the pain of the injury. Dude, it's brutal. I feel so bad for him. I feel so bad for Bo Nix. It's just a really crappy way for that game to conclude. No surgery 3 days. Must be a clean break. Terry, thoughts on the LaFleur news? I'd like to see how many years he's been extended for, but I am not shocked. To put out a 25-minute video today. I think this was the right move to keep him. Rebone Theater, Kevin's going to Atlanta. Back to Kirko, Cleveland. All right, link is in the chat. We got a Seahawks fan here. Grossi raid, send love. I got to be pretty happy about that. Put this here. Nope. Rivers and Rodgers, they are still technically under contract because it is technically still the season. So, no, they're not going to get any of those guys. They will not. But it seems like Stidham is going to be the guy. Okay, let's do this. Link is in the chat. Yes, Stefanski was hired by the Falcons. Great fires. Very distant relative of Winston Churchill. Think that Kevin Patullo committed war crimes as Eagles OC. It was pretty horrific. I mean, that offense was pretty damn terrible. Pretty bad. All right, let's put this here. Okay, we've rated you before. Rated you. Let's do one more here. I don't know if I think we may have rated you once. Okay, let's send a raid over here. Apathy Tour, Cam Newton to the Broncos. Embrace the chaos. Embrace the chaos. All right, link is in the chat. Who could fire staples in my head last week? I think it hurts less than how Perna's probably feeling right now. I hope you're feeling okay. That's no good. Staples not supposed to be in there. Gods of Fire. Don't get the Stefanski hate. He's a massive upgrade from Morris. I'm actually interested to see what he can do with actual talent on the offense. I think it's a good hire. Oh, to fire Tom, this sucks. No Bo as a Broncos fan. This sucks. Yeah. They literally go from like the height of, oh my God, we won to this. Nick would fire. Can I give him a nix my ankle? Use a wheelchair as in I need mine. I give him 2 for 1 deal. Hey, there you go. 2 for 1. That sounds like a good deal. It does. It does. It just makes next week worse. You know what I mean? We could get Seahawks bats. Yeah, we definitely could. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens tomorrow. I think that game is gonna be really good. I'm really looking forward to that game. All right, I'll call him. I don't know if he's gonna pick up, but we will call. I'm assuming he's trying to get a bunch of work done. Angela Tour, 53 men on a team. Team with 53 guys wins. There you go. Amplifier, we answer the next same question in 3 hours. It's true. Gold 017 Falcon season incoming. He's probably working. He's probably working on the vid. I would imagine. Yeah, broke bone and ankle. They're talking about it on TV right now. Yeah, no Perna. No Perna. I told you. He'd be working. He'd be working. All right, we are on halftime, or at halftime right now. He rolled out to his left and broke his ankle. No, if 2 divisional rivals, an 18-point difference at the half. Think I saw this movie. Wonder if the sequel's better than the original. John Day, they fire. Tom, thank you for all you do. Great question. Which NFC North team worries you the most for next season and why? I think we have to see how free agency clears out. You know, like, for example, if the Lions get McDaniel, that's going to be an issue. If one of those teams winds up getting Max Crosby, if he gets moved, that'd be a problem. So, yeah, not the Vikings right now, because they're going to be evaluating J.J. McCarthy. The defense would be good, but we'll see if they keep Brian Flores. Yeah, ask me after the offseason. Sapphire, Bo Nixon, better place. Romeo Dobbs. Romeo Dobbs. That's true. All right, we are at halftime real quick. I got to take the dogs out real quick, so I will be right back. Chair, take over. Come on, Lucy, let's go out. Come on, big boy. Let's go out. Come on, Sinclair, let's go out. Sinclair, come on, baby. we're still on commercial. Sorry, I had to take the puppers out. Puppers had to go out. Tom looks different. It looks more like a chair. All right, to Jared Goff. Will Broncos need you? Go be a star. Right to winner of Emperor Strouds is AFC champ. You never know with that defense, though. You never know. So, we shall see. Great with the Firehouse. A new house treating you and Maya so far. When you're doing 30 and 30 sequel. It'll be the end of May going into June. We'll do 30 and 30. I love the house. Yeah, no, it's great. I gotta do a lot of stuff in the off season. Obviously, I did some painting with the mural and stuff, but yeah, I still have a ton of unpacking to do. James and Fire Thomas, because the Empire, they told Scripter to take Bo away from the Broncos. Also, Drake May could be the best in his QB class. James and Fire, wow, Chairs, one wild take. You sure you still want to stand on that hill, man? He's got some controversial takes. Rose to 569, boyfriend of Pats fan, saw you predicted Texans to win, but it seemed like you were on the fence. Would you change your answer when you picked today? No. I think it's very possible. I think there's a good chance that the Patriots win that game. I'm just going with a better defense. You're excited for the AFC Championship tomorrow? I'm very excited for tomorrow's game. I'm very, very excited. Did he fat Batman? I don't know. Hey, Taco. Appreciate you being here. Thank you. Yellow Tour is 6-49. Tour words cannot describe how much I hate this hire. Prince Tour is Nick Foles Bill for the Broncos. Give him a call. LA to Fire. Thanks for the raid, Tom. God bless. Go Hawks from Australia. Awesome. Andrew Tour. Do respect 49ers. Shanahan's still coach of the year. He's still up there. Bogey to Fire. It's your Super Bowl matchup prediction. I predicted before the playoffs started. Rams, Texans. We'll see if that comes to fruition. We'll see. All right, appreciate y'all. We are about to kick off this second half. And look at that. We're 266 subs away from 983. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Yes, Stefanski is the new head coach of the Atlanta Falcons. It's not finalized yet, but it is going to be. So the Seahawks are going to kick this one away. 49ers need to get back into this ball game. 2 field goals ain't going to cut it. And now returned inside the 5 to the 10. Going to get to the 15, 20, to the 25, and is going to be brought down right around the 27. Let's go. Yeah, we'll see if CMC comes in, because he was hurting before halftime. Oh, okay. Aaron Andrews is talking on the sideline right now. Talk about Bo. Yeah, man, it's a brutal loss, especially after that game, too. And it's just like, damn, like, there's nothing good about it. So, I just rest up, man, and, hopefully he's good for next season. It is not fun. All right, Purdy under center, balls on their own, to 28, excuse me. Ryan Robinson is in the backfield, so not CMC. Laundry gets thrown, and Robinson's going to get maybe a yard. Rage to the Fire. Why do I get a feeling the Ravens are going to hire Flores as a new head coach? If anyone's going to make a controversial choice, it's them. I can see them going Flores just for the defensive aspect of it. I can also see him going Chargers DC too. CMC is on the sideline with his helmet on. So he's just not in the game right now. Yeah, Minter, I think, is a popular one for Baltimore right now. So my dogs love the snow. Yes, that's why they were bounding around outside. The tour tomorrow, we get to say the Bears still suck. We'll see. And now, 14:31 left to go in the third. Ball's on the 29. It's 2nd and 9. Still no CMC. And now Purdy is going to roll out to his right and throws it away. Nothing there. Rider Fire late to the game. Blowout or tough game and being lost to missed opportunities. It's a little bit of a blowout, yeah. Christopher Falcons hires Stefanski. Yep, we were just talking about it before. Again, I think it's a good hire. I think it's a good one. I think if you could develop that offense, get things going. Yeah. No, we're not at 983 yet. No, we're like, I just said we're like 300 something subs away. So we are officially, we're 254 subs away. And so now, ball's on the 29. It's 3rd and 9. And, some pressure. And he's able to avoid it. Rolls out to his left. And Brock Purdy lets it fly. And a nice catch, Jawan Jennings. In a sea of Seahawks defenders, Jawan Jennings somehow comes down with that ball. And that is going to be a 49ers first down. Holy cow, man. I thought that this was going to end very poorly. There's like 3 defenders over there. And somehow that's a very well thrown ball there by Brock Purdy. Nicely done. Nicely done. Almost gets a sack too, but that was a good catch. Wham with a fire, burn the curse wheel. Repent. Same with who would you want to be as our DC if Halfley is out? I would love Salah. That'd be great. Some folks are talking about Raheem Morris. Be interesting as a DC. I think he'd be okay. Rolling out to his right here, and Purdy under some pressure. He's got to do something with it and just throws it away. So, yeah, I mean, I have hope that Halfley will stay, but that hope is diminishing every single day. All right, so Tonjes now, the backup tight end for Kittle, who has been really damn good, he's limping off the field. Is that a non-contact? Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, dude, he's running a route, and he just drops. Oh, I hate that. It's his right leg. Ran and pay you for 16 months. Love it, Tom. Hey, appreciate the hell out of you, Ren. Thank you. So Tonjes, get rid of the electrical substation. And so now 2nd and 10, ball's on their own 48, and Purdy delayed handoff here and is going to be into Seahawks territory at the 45. Going to pick up around 7 to 8 yards. O'Malley to fire. Sadly, Broncos only pass to get the Texans in a chaotic defensive game, but I can't even. Why, Knicks? Scott to fire. Football gods give it. The football gods take it away. Glad Stidham gets his chance, but not like this. Tiger to fire. Saints fan. Falcons hire Stefanski. I'll be at the Screaming Street if you need me. Again, I think it's a good hire for Atlanta. I could be wrong, but I think he's a pretty solid coach. And so now, 3rd and 3. 12:55 left to go in the third quarter. Brock Purdy in shotgun with the back line up to his left. Still no CMC. Handoff here. Only gets about a yard for Robinson. Not much doing. With a tenor of faith in the empire I have. I'm with a fire. Who should the Titans hire? McCarthy is the local consensus here in Nashville. Underrated coaching opening with most cap space and pick 4 overall. I like McCarthy as the hire. I think he just brings some stability to the organization too. He's also used to dealing with some interesting ownership. Yeah, I think McCarthy's a good pick. If I would have fired, if I could scrap 18,000 times, I would. Wait, I think the Mezcal kicked in. Once is good enough for me. Lee with a tour death taxes and yet another injured 49er. Ding dong, I got the Texans and the Rams, is what I said before the playoffs started. 4th and 2, offense staying out on the field. Brock Purdy under pressures gets sacked back on his own 40-yard line. The 49ers trying to make something happen, and now the Seahawks are going to start well into 49ers territory. Uh-oh. Joe, your thoughts on Dolphins hiring from Packers staff? Yeah, they're for their new GM. I think it's a good hire, and then they're looking at Halfley too, which is not a surprise considering who their GM is. Dude, that's gonna be a loss of 14 yards for Purdy, and I don't want to say this game's over because we saw what happened in Green Bay, or in Chicago, I should say, but yeah, different teams here. And even as a while, 49ers should fire the training staff. Yeah, this is rough. That was Williams who brought him down, and he just came out like a freight train. We're on commercial, so you're not missing anything at the moment. And we are exactly 250 away from 983. Mac with a tour. Thoughts on Denver can win Super Bowl with a backup? I mean, you got to look and see if they win the AFC Championship game first, right? Like, that's gonna be the first question. So it depends who they're going to play. I think going up against the Texans offense is the better move, but going up against that Texans defense with a backup, I would be very scared with that. And then the Patriots, man, like if they're able to beat the Texans and move that ball on that defense, they're gonna be a tough one to take down and slow down that offense. So, yeah, we'll see, man. It's gonna be tough. I mean, the Broncos have a good offensive line, so that makes a difference, and so maybe they'll be able to neutralize the pass rush, but I count on them being able to neutralize the pass rush of New England more than they are with the Texans. So, 12:06 left to go in the third. 12:06. Yeah, this game, it got off to a rough start for the 49ers, and it's continuing to not go so well. And with Terry, really think Texans playing Super Bowl? Please, no. I think they have a Super Bowl caliber defense. It really is just what their offense is. If their offense looks like what it did against the Steelers, But if their defense looks like it did against the Steelers, I think they got a shot. Because this Seahawks defense is very, very good. I think Texans Seahawks would be, oh man, that'd be such a fun one. I think the Seahawks would win it though. DeVrock, appreciate you. Thank you. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Eagles lost to this. Dude, offense was terrible. It was truly, truly awful. Yeah, Bo Nix, broken ankle. It's terrible, man. It sucks. Again, it's a crappy way for that game to, end. Fellow to fire. Looks like Perna found out about Knicks roughly 50 minutes ago, according to his Twitter. Yeah. That's what we saw. Yeah, CMC is banged up. Yes, well, the Falcons just tweeted about it. They said, welcome to Atlanta, Kevin Stefanski. So it is official. One ring of fire. Oh, craziness in the world right now. Didn't know NASA's sending astronauts to orbit the moon next month. That is super cool. It is. Yes, the Bo Nix news is real. He's getting surgery on Tuesday. Hand off to the left side. Kenneth Walker here inside the 40 and is going to get to the 35. Picks up about 7 yards. Go with fire. Husband and whole family in Denver, from Denver, utter grief, trying to cheer them up right now. It's go from like just jubilation to pure depression. That's tough, man. And again, I think Stidham I still think they can win games. Their defense is that good, but it's be tough. Todd Terry, knowing that Nix broke his ankle, there's probably one of those passes were so underthrown. He wasn't trying to draw a flag. I thought it might be the case, just couldn't step into it. Matt with 8-2, or QBs versus the Hawks looked like this all season. And so now 2nd and 3, balls on the 35-yard line of the 49ers. And Darnold, got to get rid of it, throws over the middle, and that's a dangerous throw, but that is caught inside the 25. That's Cooper Kupp to the 24, first down. Same with the term, McDermott has to be gone now, right? I don't think he's going to be. I don't think he's going to be. I mean, you could blame McDermott about a few things, but he didn't turn that ball over. Yeah, that's right. I knew this was a bye week for Seattle. All right, so now, let's see. It's 1st and 10, under 11 minutes to go. Zach Charbonnet is working out on a bike right now, but he doesn't even have a helmet on. So now inside the 25 at the 24, sending a man in motion, Sam Darnold, and is going to hand it off to Kenneth Walker, who's going to try the right side, has a lane of the 20, and is a nice tackle, but is still going to pick up about 8 yards there. And this is if they score a touchdown here, not going to be good. And when they fire, seeing a Super Bowl patch on a Texans jersey would be like the Twilight Zone. Yeah, Bo Nix has a broken ankle. He is not playing in the AFC Championship game. I wish I was making it up, but that is not the case. Broken ankle. He's getting surgery on Tuesday. He's out for the remainder of the season. It's tough, man. That's tough. And then said, my coworker thought I was joking about Nix. He's now wondering how Bo didn't feel it when it happened. Bro, I was crushed. Yeah. I mean, it's just sad, man. It sucks. And handoff here to Kenneth Walker, who is going to get up the middle and still picks up about 2, even though the 49ers were there. That's going to be enough for a first down under 10 minutes to go in the 3rd. Yeah, we'll see. I hope so. I hope Devontae does. No, he didn't break it on the kneel. No, when he broke it, when he was running out, he lost like 2 yards. When he was running all the way out to the left side, that's where he broke it. So that is the one. So now 9:37 left to go. Tonjes is running on the sideline, so that's a good scenario. If it was something significant, I imagine he wouldn't be doing that. So that's a positive. And so now 1st and 10 inside the 15 at the 14. Darnold under center with a back in the backfield. He's going to throw. Darnold is going to get sacked. Gets taken down at the 24. Takes a pretty big hit, too. And that is going to bring up 2nd down with 9:14 left to go in the 3rd. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they just got to run the ball, and they'll be okay. They'll burn about a bunch of clock, and, I mean, they're up pretty well. Yeah, CMC questionable to return. It's a loss of 8. Step with tours. The curse wheel revolt. I think it did. I think so. Echo Defiers. Broncos fan. I'm in full doomer mode. Glad we won, but possibly going to the Super Bowl without Bo is insanely upsetting. Media excuse on Allen Ford turnover choke. Coming now. All right, so now 2nd and 18 after the sack. Ball's on the 22-yard line. No AFC champs whoever wins tomorrow. Feels horrible for Bo and even for Perna. Down the tour of 49ers, forever NFC Injury Bowl champions. Going to run to the right side there for Kenneth Walker. Going to pick up a few, but nowhere near the first down marker. Going to bring up 3rd down. Say so watch him throw for 405 TDs, because why not? Why not? Yeah. 8:23 left to go in the 3rd, and it's 3rd and 13, so going to pick up about 5 yards there for Walker. And if considering your relationship to scriptwriter, should be telling us who you think will win the Super Bowl, or maybe I'm just throwing you off. All right, so now inside the 20 at the 17, 8:05 left to go in the 3rd, and a bunch of folks in motion. Sam Darnold alone in shotgun, and is going to eventually take it. Takes the snap. And they're bringing pressure again, gets home, but is going to be able to dump it off inside the 10, and is going to be down to around the 6. He's going to be about 2 yards shy of the first down marker, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Rapid fire. Tom, seen Twitter went 0-6 in wildcard predictions. Prediction divisional are Bills, 49ers, Bears, and Patriots. Ugh, yeah, I have not seen that, but that is a tough one. It happened during the game. Yes, it did. Yep, when he was scrambling out to the left. That's when he broke his ankle. All right, so they're just sending out the field goal unit to try and make this a 27-6 ball game. I understand, you want to potentially go for the dagger, but why not? Just take the points while you're down here. Why not? Why not? Say the Tours Niner fan, please make it stop. And the kick is up. 27-6. It is good. Yeah, take the points. Why not, man? Burned a bunch of clock on that one. 8 plays, 36 yards, taking 4:59 off the clock. How about they Tour Stidham versus Darnold Super Bowl? Feels like the Twilight Zone. I concur with that. I do agree. No, here's what happens, right? CJ Stroud, right? Let's just say he's got the poops because we don't want him to get injured. He gets the poops. Who comes in? General Mills wins it for the Strouds. Regardless, it won't be any different. Bo plays like a backup. I don't know, man. That one throw to Marvin Mims was absolutely incredible. It was a really damn good throw for the go-ahead touchdown. It was very, very nice. 27. They fires. Bills fan, don't see how McDermott can keep his job. Defense blows leads year after year. Can't get a stop. Defensive coach maybe being gone too. Steph, yeah, right? Right. It was a beautiful throw. I mean, I got to give him a lot of credit. Like, it was fantastic. And have a good night. Take care. Appreciate you. Tom, what is your saying before every donation message? Can you slow down a little bit and explain if there's a story? I'm saying their username before the donations. So that's what it is. All right, we are on commercial, not missing anything at the moment. Appreciate you all hanging out again. Brandon and Tom knows about the poops. Oh, God, did I know about the poops? Oh, I know. We got nearly 12,000 people in here. Appreciate y'all. When this game is over, I'll be dropping reaction videos. Feel free to subscribe. We're less than 250 subscribers away from 983. Just trying to get to 1 million. It is free to subscribe for a free show. Getting there bit by bit, and we'll stream in both playoff games tomorrow as well. We will be doing that. All right, while we're on commercial, I'm just going to grab water real quick. It'll take me 60 seconds. You can count. Not even close to 60 seconds. Not even close. Junior with Tour Purdy dropped his Bo Nix injury reaction. See? There you go. I figured it was coming. Joy to fire. Super Bowl 32. This one's for John. Super Bowl 50. This one's for Pat. Super Bowl 60. This one's for Bo. Out with a fire. Seeing the Bills fans celebrate Bo's injury. Twitter is disgusting. Bills fans are some of the worst in the NFL. I think Twitter fans are some of the worst in the NFL. Jar 20 saying, it's feeling like 2012 when the 49ers lost to the Giants in the championship game. Officially ran out of players. Riskiest, yes, the Falcons did hire Kevin Stefanski. Round of fire. The Strouds win. Have them hum top drops by Fat Pat. I'll cover the copyright strike. Well, then the whole thing would get deleted. And now I'm going to return to the 25 to the 30 and gets taken down around the 31. That's where the 49ers will start. To his 49er fan, tired of the injuries. Why won't it stop? Is with a fire from Denver. Broncos suffered our Micah Parsons moment. My kids don't want to watch the game, only your live stream. Appreciate you. Thank you. Let's see. FF, thank you for the tour. Appreciate you. Right with the fire. Tom, I'm drunk. Want to say thanks for being awesome. Go Bills. Surprised I can type. This posse rocks. Let's go. And to other teams whine about why no points. Not Seattle. Matt with the tour. Falcons can blow from 28-3. And 1st and 10, ball's on the 31. Brock Purdy dancing around, dumps it off. That's going to be caught. And it's going to be a first down. Picks up about 11. Nicely done. All right, gets across their own 40. So something's got to happen at some point. That's Kyle Juszczyk there. Black shirt with a fire. Sad to hear about Bo. Wishing him the best, though. Hey, Broncos last 4 teams standing. Tell me how we end up like this. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. Broncos have had an insane season. Thank you with a tour. Sam Darnold is a dirty BP is a pinhead Larry. With a tour. Imagine Bears over Texans. And so now 6:23 left to go in the third. Ball's on the 42-yard line, their own 42. 6:20 left to go. And Purdy in shotgun is going to fake the handoff. CMC is back in, by the way. So he is back in the game. Purdy still holding on to this ball. Fires, and it's going to be intercepted. Oh, boy, it's picked. Looking for Tonjes, and it's close coverage, and it is going to be intercepted. And this is going, they're smack talking each other. This is getting ugly. I said this one could be a blowout. And here we are. Seeing with a fire time. My heart hurts being a Bronco fan forever. This feels like a what-if moment that could haunt us for years, shocked and sad. You just got to see how next week goes, man. I mean, it sucks. You just got to see how it goes. How with a 279 with that field goal? Time for history talk. Demon of Fire's longtime Browns fan. I have no love for the Broncos. Rooting for the Bills. It really sucks what happened to Bo. It does. Robin Fire, Super Bowl, Stroud. Neon, as long as it's a joke. Oh, man. That's Jones gets the interception. JW, yeah, it sucks for Denver. It sucks for Bo, too. He wins his first freaking playoff game, man, and that's what happens. Brutal. Yeah, the fact that Bo is injured, man. Ugh. It sucks. It just, again, it makes it less fun. Dr. Fire, no excuse, but 5 games, 26 days, and 4-string defense. Yeah, Niners just tired. Yeah. Touchdown to Ernest Jones, 4th of his name. Will it choose Pats Texans winner go to the Super Bowl? Or, hey, you never know. You never freaking know, but yeah, it's going to be tough. It does take the wind out of the sails of this game. I mean, this game, this is a blowout. You know, this is ugly. You know, there's 6:09 left to go in the third. I just hope the Seahawks start running the ball because, I mean, they're just destroying them. Like, it's not even close, man. So, first downs, I mean, they're actually pretty close. 11 for San Francisco, 13 for Seattle. But, yeah, it's pretty ugly. And the 49ers have 2 turnovers. Again, they were going to have to play perfect football to win this football game. Devo, they fire. I've been a fan of 49ers since I started watching in 2016 when Nick Mullins blew out the Ravens. My heart will never recover from that decision I made. But 49ers not having fun with the Seahawks defense. They are not. I'd like to say the Packers would do better, but we'll never know because they couldn't win. Alejandro, thank you for the 5 memberships. Thank you. Again, we are still on commercial. You're not missing a thing right now. Hey, DR, appreciate you. Andrew Tour, Sam, so Matt will be expecting you on Sunday. Also, Tour, sorry I missed what happened. He broke his ankle while rolling out in overtime, one of the last plays. Alejandro, Seahawks. Jacob, they fire. Banged up 49er gang. Our practice squad is struggling. Also, love you. Hope you hit 1 million. We're getting closer and closer. We're less than 230 subs away from 983. Let's go. All right, so now 6:09 left to go in the third. Vic saying, thanks for the excellent vibes. My granddad passed away last week. Thankful for your incredible streams and playoffs to distract me. Vic, I'm so incredibly sorry. That is a brutal freaking week. Wishing a whole lot of love for you and your family. Wishing you nothing but the best, my friend. Broken with a 20, belt to ass. I think so, yeah. And play action, Darnold fires to the right side. That's caught by JSN, who's going to step out of bounds around the 43-yard line of the 49ers. Second down coming up. Electric with a fire. Fell asleep. The Hawks up 17-0. And then I had a dream they were losing 13-3. Then I woke up and they were winning 24-6. For me, it's a close game. Hey, listen, sometimes it'd be a battle in your dreams. Sometimes it be a battle. Spider with a tour. So is Stidham good? He's solid. But it sucks that, it sucks that he's going to be the starter there. Greg with a fire. No one blows a 21-point lead in the playoffs, right? Yeah, right. 2nd and 6 inside the 45 at the 43. Darnold under center with a back in the backfield. 5.5 minutes to go in the third. And handoff to Kenneth Walker gets about a yard. What is this bug? Where'd you come from, bug? Where'd you come from? Oh, thanks, Holy Knight. Appreciate you. 5:16 left to go, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Kenneth Walker got a single yard. Charbonnet got banged up. Yeah, he was riding the bike without his helmet. Alex with a fire. We somehow get past the Rams. We are getting our ass kicked by Seattle. I think that'd be tough. 10 fire. Broncos fans hang in there. Same thing happened to Wentz and the Eagles in 2017, and they won it all. You never know. And they have a good roster, at least on defense. 3rd and 5. Ball is inside the 45 at the 42. And Darnold The shotgun throws to the right side. That's going to be, wow, that's a great catch on a bad throw. Kenneth Walker able to haul that in. Dude, if that's a better throw from Darnold, he's like running into the end zone, but it is going to be a first down. Kenneth Walker gets about 14 yards. Scott Merriman went up, Benny! Whoop, for the kitty. Kept my composure at the end of the wild card game, but now LaFleur has a new contract and need to crash out. Why is Bisaccia still employed? Can't understand. Hell mods, go Pack, go. And that's a thing about LaFleur, man, right? Like, and I talked about this in the video I put out today. Like, he is responsible for coaching personnel. And if you have Rich Bisaccia coming in after you are ranked dead last in punt return yards and you had what McManus did, I don't know what the hell we're doing. I don't know. Appreciate Scott Merriman. Hope you're doing well. Mr. Terry, can't believe no one's talking about the Knicks injury, right? 1st and 10 inside the 30 at the 27, and is a long way to go on the left side and is going to lose about 3 yards there. That's a whole lot of nothing. And that is Shaheed, who did not have the speed on that one. Big Bullet Fire, glad I found your channel this season. Haven't enjoyed football as much as my dad passed, and finding you feels like watching with a friend again. Hey, Big Bull, I appreciate you. You always stream all these games, man. It's always a great time. Here they tour Bang Bang Hospital Gang. Will to Fire to quote Bobby Miles from Friday Night Lights. 49ers want to win, put Mac Jones in. He can't be worse than Brock. Josh Allen confirmed Joker. Saren, did I miss it? Hold on one second. It's your thanks for streaming every playoff game. Thank you very much. Sorry, missing that. And 2nd and 13. I think they might have gotten the 49ers to jump, but there's no flag. Throws the left side wide open, Cooper Kupp, and down to the 15. Picks up a first down. It's going to pick up about 15 yards. Dude, the Seahawks are just... Yeah, it's belt to ass. Yeah, to Fire. Thanks, appreciate it. Not Buffalo, then Darnold or Stafford. Brown to Fire, Tom. I hope your team earns your wonderful fandom one day. I wish that for us all. Listen, the Packers don't need nothing. I'm a fan, man. That's it. Jonathan Fire, sorry your team lost, but I'm glad I don't have to hear you rooting for them while they're playing mine. Hope you have a great season next year. All right, Zim with a fire break, and Tom Grossi named his new defensive coordinator for the Green Bay Packers. I don't think that'd go well. Special teams, I think I can get us better. 1st and 10 at the 15, 2:33 left to go in this third quarter. It has been a blowout. It is a 21-point game, and they're blowing this play dead. It's a timeout for the Seahawks. Leave it a fire. Last thing I want is the Bears to make it, but it's hard not to pay any mind to Stafford's record. Less than favorable conditions outside a dome. We'll see what happens. I think if you're able to force some turnovers. Ben, if this is the Packers, would you be getting nervous about collapsing right now? That's my secret, Captain. I'm always nervous about collapsing. It's in this stadium where my fear of collapsing became a real thing. So, yep. All right, they're doing a little commercial here. Hanzo Tour, sorry about LaFleur, Tom. Why? I'm fine with it. Want to be my OC for the Eagles? Sure. Number they tour. How does it look? The oblique is affecting Sam. He's got a couple of bad throws, but I feel like that happens every couple games, you know. Yeah, Tour. I love Kubiak even more as a Ravens head coach. Yeah, get an offensive-minded guy. I think that'd be pretty cool. I think so. All right, so now let's see what we got here. 2:28 left to go in the third, and the Seahawks just called a timeout, up 27-6. It has been a rout so far. And Darnold under center with a back in the backfield. Well, if they score another touchdown, this game pretty much put it to bed. And a handoff here, and has a decent running lane to the 10. 5 dives in. Touchdown, Kenneth Walker. There you go. This one, this might be it. Yeah, with the tour, a rare moment when Buffalo and Denver both lost. Pastor of the tour, Niners need to fire Shanahan, promote Saleh to head coach. I love how we were all praising Shanahan, but now because he's getting blown out, man. This is it's a tough team they're going against, and they 333. That's what it feels like a little bit. Let Mac Jones have a shot. I mean, they might be putting him in at some point. I mean, this is... I would even think the Packers are putting up a better shot than this, but this is it's a brutal game. It's a brutal game. And the kick is up. It is 34-6. The Seahawks looks like they are going to be skipping their way to the NFC Championship game unless you have a complete and total collapse. And it seems like K9 has 2 dogs in him. More TDs. That's right. By the way, folks, we got nearly 12,000 people in here. We're 229 subs away from 983. Feel free to like and subscribe. We'll be putting out videos after this, too. The Bills-Broncos reaction. Appreciate you. Seahawks Rams, that's what I hope it is. I just think it's going to be a really good game. You know, have a divisional matchup to be the NFC Championship game. Because not even speaking as a hater of said Bears, I mean, you could get some turnovers over Sam Darnold. I don't think they're doing that well against this defense. I think this defense would beat up the Bears. So I'd rather see the Rams game and just like whoever wins, wins. You know? I think it'd be a good one. So we'll see. One of the worst playoff games so far. This is the worst playoff game so far. 100%. 100%. Patriots-Rams, it definitely could be. I mean, don't sleep on the Seahawks, man. I mean, they have a really talented roster. It's real good. So, be kind of the Broncos-Bills reaction. I mean, listen, I'm just going to... how Bills fans are feeling. Dan with a 5. My Falcons chose Kevin Stefanski over the dude in charge of this offense, by the way. Well, I mean, you know, they also wanted to go and get their guy because Stefanski had a second interview, too. I think, what was it, with the Titans? So, they didn't want him to potentially get poached. So, on to tour. 29-30 days until pitchers and catchers report. Alex Tour, cue up the Tom and Jerry spanking meme. Going with a Terry. Love your work, Tom. Seahawks going to Super Bowl. Super Tour, stick of fork, late night tennis time. Aussie Open. Alejandro with 249 saying, I don't know if I'm enjoying this playoff game by a Seahawks fan. John, you're a bad playoff game unless you're a Seattle fan. Oh, then you're loving it. And you can't get enough. Mm-hmm. Westwood to Fire, Super Bowl 59 2.0. We could see it. We could, yeah. I mean, the 49ers are just getting decimated, man. It's not good. It is a rough one. Right, to what point do they pull Sam Darnold? If we're halfway through the fourth quarter and it's like the same score. And after watching Bo, might pull Sam for Drew now. Zaratara took NyQuil for a cold last night. Dreamt that Newton died, to which he kept saying, where do we get the who the F is Perna clip from? I had to Google it when I woke up. Thankfully he's all right. CJ Tom, Grossi, go Hawks. Dark side is real. Joshua Tour, I'm starting to think this might be over. I think the 49ers got him right where they want him. Right where they want him. It's a 15-yard touchdown there for Kenneth Walker. And let's see, 2:23 left to go in the third. Alaska with a tenner. Hope Seattle keeps running the score up. All the talking heads on San Fran was going to have a different showing from Week 18 because they beat a very dysfunctional Eagles team. And gets tripped up at the 31. Junior Fire, watch Perna go through 4 of the stage 5 of Greece in 3 minutes is wild. Mm-hmm. KJ Tour, get Kenneth Walker on the Chiefs. Jerry Terry, Seattle wins. We finally put to bed the whole Darnold collapses under pressure in the postseason narrative. Win the Super Bowl, then we do. Million Fire, if anyone's saying Sam couldn't play at a high level, go kick rocks. Let's go Seahawks. Aru saying the playoffs have been drunk and high. Thanks for the content. Just be there for Perna. He's going to need his friends. Mm-hmm. All right, so now, let's see here. Taylor with a tour saying now the Knicks is out, the Texans can smell the Super Bowl. They got to get past the Patriots first. Can't walk past that game. Hand off here to CMC. Gonna lose 2 yards. Gets absolutely nothing. Maybe with a fire. This is what they mean when they say belt to ass. Yes. RJ with the fire. Tom, thanks for the content this year. Discovered you mid-season. Go Bears versus LA. Bears to Broncos. Seahawks to Super Bowl win. Appreciate you tuning in. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. Call it tour. I think you mean best playoff game. Oh, with a tour. Who can realistically slap the Seahawks? I think the Rams can. The divisional games, man. You never know. Lecture, maybe Darnold just needs to pull his obliques more. He's playing all right. 2nd and 12, balls on the 29. 1:40 to go in the third. And Purdy rolling out to his right. He's going to run, and he's going to pick up about 6 yards for jumping out of bounds. So they might actually give him 8 yards there. It's real to fire. Kubiak leaves. Mike McDaniel to Seattle would be the dream. Being to a stop. The 49ers are already dead. Frosted, I picked the Texans and Rams before the playoffs started. I did. All right, 1:18 left to go in the third, and it's 3rd and 3, so they gave him a good chunk there. I think they gave him about like 9 yards, so he must have gotten a little bit before going out of bounds. 25 thoughts on Stefanski of the Falcons. Again, I like the signing. I think going an offensive-minded coach is good. I think Stefanski's a pretty solid coach. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with that signing if you're the Falcons. All right, so now 3rd and 3, and Purdy is going to fire to the left side. That's going to be dropped. Oh, man. Juwan Jennings, it hits him right in the chest, and he turns around and he drops it. Oh, that's brutal. Ranger 5. So obviously close to 1 million. Doesn't seem long ago. It's number 256,871. Thanks for everything you do. And one last thing. Go Hoosiers. We're getting closer. Mike and Fire. I had a chance to watch this game as bad as the score indicates. Yes. Yes. All right, so now it's 4th and 3. I mean, 52 seconds left to go in the third. You got to go for it. You got to make something happen. You're down 34-6. It's a tough one. I brought one Monday. Mile will be coming back. And hold on. We got another timeout by the Seattle Seahawks. Frosted, I just gave you that answer. You can rewind by 60 seconds. And let me put this here. Seahawks Pats would really, that'd be a good Super Bowl. I agree with that. Jeremy, no bias, right? No bias whatsoever. Yeah, I mean, this makes the Eagles look, oof. Oof. It is a tough one. All right, so let's put this here. Put this. 10-2-5. At least 49ers getting destroyed. At least one good thing is happening today. Bills lose to the effing Broncos was effing BS. There you go, Ryan. There you go. All right. Yeah, so there's Tom Brady in the booth for the timeout. And let's see what we got. All right, 4th down. It's 4th and 3, 52 seconds to go in the third. There's a lot of happy Seattle Seahawks fans there right now. And ball is on their own 38. Brock Purdy in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. And takes the snap and has a little bit of time, but is running out of time and is going, nope, avoids the sack. Back at his own 20 and is turning upfield. And I think he stepped out of bounds before throwing that ball. It's broken up anyway, so it's going to be turnover on downs. What a mess of a play, man. I mean, this Seahawks defense is just, they get after the quarterback. Their secondary is really good. 41 seconds to go in the third. It's turnover on downs. I thought he stepped out of bounds. I want to take a look at that because if he steps out of bounds, then it's great field position here for the Seahawks. Well, I don't know. I want to see that left foot. I want to see that left foot if he stepped out because that would give the Seahawks insane field position, but they're going to commercial. Yak with a fire. We'll get a 49ers fan react to the season from the perspective of a fan with a cursed monkey ball wishing for CMC to stay healthy. We might have to go that route. Otter fire. This hurts a lot, but I didn't think the 49ers would make it to this game. San Fran has good reasons to be hopeful next season. Please stay solid. Graves of Turner did this close game. I got the 49ers, to be honest. Gods of Turner. All the teams needing head coaches. Jesse Minter's a terrible coach. You should absolutely look elsewhere unless you want a historically bad season next year. I see you. DJ with a 10. I don't hate the Seahawks despite 2014 because it was so fluky, but I can't stand the 49ers after all the playoff losses. Seeing their butts getting whipped brings me some joy in these playoffs. Well, saying crazy, but Darnold may be 2 wins away from Super Bowl ring. Rosen with 20. Cousin went to Japan, cheered me up with a Godzilla nail clipper. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hell yeah. Purple Tour, IP Bo Nix. Josh Allen wants Super Bowl, right? Dude, it's just sucks for both teams. It sucks for both squads. So, he threw 4 stepping out, ball plays at 38. There you go. Smaid, don't take my advice for editing programs. I use a 12-year-old, well, now 13-year-old program. So, don't use that. Don't do that. And we got over 11,000 people in here. Appreciate the hell out of you. Half with a tour locked this game up. Also, Tara Mike McDaniel had an interview with the Bucks today. I did see that. You okay, Moosey? You good, buddy? Looking at his chops, gotta make sure he's not throwing up. So I also fire a hell of a game by the Broncos. Hate to see it for Josh Allen. Speedy recovery for Bo Nix on the broken ankle. And sure, imagine the drop of 50 burger. Fading with a fire. Backers better be taking notes. That's how you close. AG, the 49ers trainer needs their license reevaluated. You good, buddy? Let me just, hold on, give me 2 seconds. What are you doing, buddy? You okay? Go drink some water. Go drink some water, buddy. Sounds like he has an upset tummy. Alejandro saying, we appreciate you, Tom. Good with a fire. I love the fact so many people are down in the Patriots. Don't get me wrong, Texans are a damn good team, but don't count the Patriots out. I would not be surprised if the Patriots win at all. AD with a tour saying, who's even out there for the 49ers? Go Pats. It ain't good. My tier is going live in 3 minutes. Talk about Bo Nix. I told you. I told you. And just remember, Bo, pull Sam, put Drew in. Don't risk it. Yeah, at this point. Spencer Tarrant. Broncos game cursed me to grow 600 gray hairs. Then I heard the Knicks news. Now I'm just sad. I'll tell you everyone check on Perna. Just saw the news. Steve fighting him out of the game outcome. God wins. Good. Thanks for the contributions, Tom. 10-2 to fire. This could have been Green Bay. It could have been. And so now, 1st and 10. Ball's on the 38-yard line. And handoff here to the left side. And it's going to be inside the 30. Kenneth Walker down inside the 25 of San Francisco. Dude, they're destroying him. It is ugly. Kenneth Walker gets 13 yards. Familiar to fire. It's a great game for Seahawks, and Sam is our QB. Don't care what that was said because they don't know what they're talking about. Wow, they fire. It's a shame Salah's last game as a 49er. He deserves so much better. Anyway, Rams to the Super Bowl. Kevin Fires, Bills fan. Incredible how this team almost breaks our hearts every January. Tradition at this point. Prayers to Bo Nix. Lavote Fires, Cowboys fan. I'm going to have to make a deal with Sam Darnold, making the NFC Championship before my boys. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of quarter number 3. David Atara, Seahawks fan. I still don't trust the lead, and I'm still scared. I think you're okay. Thomas and Nate, damn, really going to get Seahawks Patriots Super Bowl? Also, have you seen the Falcons do this? Yep, they hire Stefanski. Yes, they do. 1 quarter remaining. I got the Fire. 49ers have Seattle right where they want them. And says they're about to put in the Monty Python rabbit. Seattle will be running away at the end of the 4th quarter. Run away, run away! All right, we are on commercial, not missing anything right now. Giant Tour, why would it continue to keep Walker in? I mean, again, I think they're going to probably just wait. If they score on this drive, then they might start pulling some guys. Because this is, yeah. this is a mauling right now. I did not think this was going to be a very close game. I think if there was one game that had potential to be a blowout, I thought it was going to be this one. So, by the way, folks, we are 200 subscribers away from 983. Feel free to like and subscribe. It's free to do so. We're on a free show here. Let's go. Again, after this game's over, because this reaction is not going to take priority, I'll put out the Bills and Broncos one. So I'll probably have this reaction out tomorrow morning or early afternoon. Dustin with a Fire. Patriots acting like they're doubted, even though they're favored, and 63% of the bets are on them. I think it's going to be a great game. I think it'd be a defensive matchup, but I think it's going to be a really good game. So I'm excited for it. It's probably like one of the games I'm looking forward to the most this weekend. Drybone's not too bad. It's the last Saturday that we're working. Let's see. Tim with a Fire. Score's about to be 40-6. Where have I seen that score before? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, not very good. Not very good. Yeah, 33-point miracle. They're gonna need a miracle or two. J2 or 49ers, you see Kenneth Walker in their nightmares. I mean, Walker did well last time. 15 carries, 92 yards, averaging 6.1 yards per carry, has 2 touchdowns. He's been playing well. They Fire really puts the Eagles' loss into perspective. Jesse Fire, I hope Darnold takes the Pigeons all the way. Give the Vikings a big FU. Should never let him go, though you're a Packer. Love you, bro. And with a Fire, sorry, Tom, but please, Bears, I can't have an NFC West team in our house for the Super Bowl. Golater just called Soul Brand, and yet now he's going to be streaming momentarily. Jedi Fire, Cowboys fan, I hate watching has been so successful in the playoffs. The Eagles lost, now the 49ers are going to lose. Sarah Tier, when does the power plant get investigated? People are asking. Steven, thank you for the tenor. Appreciate you. All right, here we go. Start of the final quarter here. It's a close one. I'm telling you. Steve Fire, we want 2 million subs by next season's first kickoff. That is never happening, 1 and 2. I ain't asking you for any more subscribers after this, so I just want to get to 1 million, man. All right, 1st and 10, inside the 25 at the 24. And now, handoff here is going to be inside the 20 and is going to pick up 9, getting pushed forward, gets 10 and more, gets pushed down inside the 10. We'll see if that whistle is going to be blown, but damn. Good God, Kenneth Walker just running all over them. That's freaking tough. This is a tough game if you're a 49ers fan. Again, you know, you got to be proud of them for making it this far, but this is just... This is a mauling right now. Now to fire a thrilling OT game to the shellacking. EMF is undefeated. That is what it seems like. All right, so now it's going to be 1st and goal inside the 10 at the 9. And let's see what we got here. Zara, I don't think so. I thought I saw yours from before. Hand off to Kenneth Walker again, trying the right side. Going to lose about 3 yards there. A nice stop. You're talking about the NyQuil one, right? With Cam Newton? That's the one you're talking about? All right, so let's see here. Salty to Fire. At some point, 49ers either stars to beat a team like Seattle. The full squad the 49ers won in Seattle week 1. Marco DeFire's lifelong 49ers fan from South San Fran. I'm not upset about this loss. I'm grateful you didn't have a chance with all these injuries. Corferitos came back, and it is a slaughter. Yes, it is. Oh, you're good, sir. You're good. All right, so now, 2nd and goal, 13:33 to go in the 4th. Ball's back now on the 12-yard line of the 49ers. And Sam Darnold in shotgun with a back behind him. And they're just going to do a delayed handoff here, going up the middle, getting down to the 6. And that'll bring up 3rd and goal. Keto at 10 is a Hawks fan. Don't relax till it's over. Remember that Rams game? We'd have some black magic to make that happen. Oh, what they two are stopped up. They're already dead. Yeah, I think they are. 13:07 left to go in this ball game. Yeah, dude, K9 is... And this is the Seahawks team that you should be afraid of, because their run game has been very inconsistent this season. They wound up finishing 11th in the league, and it was incredible. Like, their last, 3 weeks of the regular season, they played really, really damn well. So, yeah, that's... It's going to be a tough team to beat. Play with a Fire as a Niners fan. Please help me. Winters, by the way, for the 49ers, walked off the field with an injury. Hopefully he is okay. All right, let's see. Yeah, he's been great. He has been great. And so now, 3rd and goal from the 6. 12:51 left to go in this ball game. Darnold in shotgun. Kupp in motion. With the back lined up to his left. And they're just going to hand it off again. And it's going to be a touchdown! Kenneth Walker with the hat trick. And they are destroying the 49ers. Rod, this is how you felt last week. It's awful. It's pretty bad. Yeah, it's pretty terrible. Luke with a 599er buddy said there's a ton of cheating and bad calls, meaning this game looked this way. I haven't been watching. Seems like they got beat bad. No, they're just getting their ass kicked. That is what's happening right now. They just got a 40 bomb scored on them. Still no touchdowns. But again, this is what it was 13-3 last time, but the 49ers didn't score a touchdown against this defense a couple weeks ago. So, here comes the extra point at 12:43 to go in this game. The kick is up. It is 41-6. Good God. Yeah, Seattle Seahawks. There's a reason they're number 1 in the power rankings. Angela with a tour. Okay, Mike 40 Burger, pull the damn starters. At this point, I mean, there's no reason to keep your starters out there. Give them a little bit of a break before next Sunday. MLG is Perna Live. We are going to commercial. Yeah, cheating and bad calls, bro. The bad call is the 49ers didn't show up to this game. Deal to fire 7-8 for predictions on this postseason. Yet my bracket's destroyed because I had the Jaguars making the Super Bowl. We're 194 subscribers away from 983 while we are on commercial. Appreciate the hell out of you. Leo to fire. What makes this team truly scary is their best field position play in the last 3 weeks is done in spite of Sam Darnold not playing well. I'm telling you, they get that ground game going and it can be consistent. They are going to be a problem. They are going to be a tough team to beat. Also, if Seattle makes it to the Super Bowl, oh my God. If they do this to the 49ers and then go win a Super Bowl in the 49ers stadium, Josh Stewart, mercy roll. It's still an entire quarter to go. Hamilton Steelers would have beaten Denver. Josh Allen. Yellow to fire. Enjoy my 49ers hate watch as an Eagles fan. Ready to belt to ass. Seattle's frightening. David, sit them starters, please. Right? You gotta. Oh my God. If Seattle wins in the 49ers stadium, Seattle, 49ers fans, first of all, who have been to the Super Bowl but can't win the Super Bowl, and then Seattle wins it in your house. Oh no. I don't think Seattle's ever going to let you hear the end of it. I don't think so. That's my dream. Yep. Need one more touchdown. Well, we'll see what happens. There they fire. Good to hear you on a work. Good to hear you on a working night, boss. Enjoy your night. Go Hawks, go. Hey, have a great night at work. Appreciate you. Thank you. Oh yeah, Walker's been he has a hat trick, man. He has 3 touchdowns. So that would be something. I mean, the good news is this reaction video is gonna be real easy. Electric with a tour. Walker looking better than Charbonnet. Charbonnet also left with an injury, so he hasn't been back. So Walker's been getting the majority of the carries, so he's been great. Go with a tour. Bang bang loser gang. Mario they fire. NFC Championship Seattle. AFC Championship in Denver. Feels like 2014 all over again. So the fire Eagles that bad or 49ers just get on the plane? Yeah, I think 49ers just outmatched, man. I mean, they have so many injuries, and now no George Kittle either. You know, this was going to take a miracle. Logan fires a Packers fan. I hate both teams, but the 49ers hurt me more recently, so go Hawks. Formateur, by God, I'll already stop the damn match. They are broken in half. Unison, yes, Bo Nix did break his ankle. He has to get surgery. Driver, they tour officially Santa Clara 49ers. Don't deserve San Fran. And so now, kick is away, and it's going to be a touchback. Run it out, you cowards. Jonathan fires a Seal Clubbing. Actually starting to feel for the 49ers. Don't strip their manhood on top of all the injuries they've already taken. Zooter with a fire in a universe XZ 505. Vikings won their 21st Super Bowl at Lambeau. Thank God we don't live there. Firefly to fire. I'm so glad I got to enjoy the Broncos win for all 5 minutes before my soul was crushed with the injury. Yup. Steph with a 20. Realized something. I'm a Devils fan. Last year, Jack Hughes went down a season-ending injury. A Giants fan. It's got to be when neighbors go down. I cheer for the Broncos tonight. Perna, I'm so sorry. It's cursed. It's cursed. Prince with a tour. Going to my birthday party. I drink my sorrows away. Happy birthday, Prince. And handoff here to CMC is going to pick up about 8 yards. Steve with a tour. Bird team beating a red and white West team 40-6. Brandon with a tour. Seeing Josh Allen crying in the interview hurt. Zufa Raid. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Little with a fiver. Saying Vikings fans know we should have kept him. Volunteer, tell the Packers org this is how you keep a league. Straight to fire. Still, man, I just hope the experts' analysis to kept Ryan on Bo will finally accept he's an NFL QB. Finished on a damn broken ankle. And now 2nd and 2. Ball's on the 43. Handoff here. And is going to get maybe 1. So, yeah, I'll bring up 3rd down. 12:02 left to go in this game. RD with an 8. Proud of where we got this season with the injuries. Always house money, but this hurts badly. Up with a tour. Well, it's for the Warriors now. Getting to a coach of the year. Vrabel, Shanahan, Ryan, Peyton, McDonald. You also throw Ben Johnson and Liam Cohen in there, but I think Vrabel's going to win it. DJ Turn. Love you, Tom. My TV broke a few days ago. Been my avenue for playoff coverage. Thanks for being a great commentator. Thanks for tuning in. Hope the TV gets fixed soon. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so now 3rd and 1. And they're just going to push forward, and they're going to get enough for a 1st down up to around the 47-yard line, their own 47, under 11.5 to go in this game. Walter 5, why couldn't Walker do this for me in my work fantasy league? It's got Mary at 25. Ever line up 10 people on a punt at home or line up 10 to block a field goal? We did it home in the playoffs. That year we ranked 22nd in special teams, and next year Bisaccia 29th. Fire Bisaccia, please. Hail mods. I agree. Alpha with a fire. I think I lost my love for the game after the fixed nonsense in Denver. Genuinely depressed. I don't know. What do you say is fixed there? Rolling to the left and is going to dive forward to around the 49. Decent pickup there from Purdy. Picks up 4. Should I got to fire this worse than the Chargers-Patriots game? By a lot. We would tour. Now you know why I said I wanted the Niners. Toured CMC's injury curse moved to the 49ers team. It seems like it. Keto with a 5er saying Tree is going to be vicious towards the 49ers about this game. So return Jefferson requests a trade to Seattle. Left of the tour. Salah to the Ravens. Yeah. Or you get Minter there. Got of the tour. I place a Walker TD flash bet. It hit instantly. And so now 2nd and 6 from the 49. And Purdy fires over the middle. That's going to be caught and is going to pick up a 1st down. Picks up about 7 to 8 yards there. That's going to be James with the grab. Way to fire. Seattle makes it to Levi. They'll be so hated by that city. Then the fire 49ers come back where they score 5 touchdowns and win. Got to, again, write them right where you want them. Round the tour. Tom, what do you want? This game to end sooner so I can go make the reaction video. Austin Fire. I see the picture for the next Comedy Stadium. It looks amazing. It's great they're going back to Day C. Get away from the curse land, please. Yes, they are. It looked pretty cool. And so 1st and 10. Ball's on the 42 of Seattle. Brock Purdy rolling out to his left. And is he going to run again? He is. And he's going to get about 2 yards to the 40. Mike with Fire. Really hope San Fran doesn't get more points. So the game was literally won on the opening kickoff. Lower they to a reminder to the Denver Dolphins game. Oh, yes, this feels a long time since that game. And when they toured 10 years ago, Denver won a Super Bowl with a good D and a crap quarterback. VG would tour, no seasonal oppression here. Call it tour as a Seahawks fan, I almost feel bad. Off with a tour, when would you start pulling starters? I'd start pulling starters now. 2nd and 7 if you're the Seahawks. Ball's on the 40. Purdy dancing around. He's going to get sacked. It's a fumble, and the Seahawks recover. Yeah, this has gone beyond a mauling, man. Holy cow. They're killing him. Ghost of Fire as a Niner fan is unfortunately how I thought this game would go. Proud of the adversity this team has gone through all season. GG Seattle. Need Fire. I wish the 49ers focused on improving this offseason. O-line or strength and conditioning. It's both. It is both. Yeah, they do need some O-line help, though. Isaac good tour. 49ers be investigated about these injuries. SOT, Hawks fan, bring me the Rams next. We'll see. Jackson Fire, probably time to bench the starters. I agree with that. We're going to commercial. I mean, this is just run the ball. Just run the ball. They're killing them, man. Like, it literally was over, like, opening kickoff. We're 175 subs away from 983. Feel free to subscribe. It's free to do so. Appreciate the hell out of you. We'll stream both games tomorrow. We'll have videos be coming out tonight, too, on these playoff games. Still got 11,000 people rocking. Sarah, they tour kick their ass, Eagles fan. MT, stop. They're already dead. Skyberry reminded me of the Broncos Super Bowl. I might do it again to the Broncos again. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Malik with your thoughts on what's going on in Minneapolis. Just sending a whole lot of love for Minneapolis. We raised, they had a great charity, People Serving People. We raised $10,000 for them last week in Friday Night Q&A. They did great work. I made a post about it last week too, so you can check out. I give you a bunch of charities that you can donate to. They're verified by third parties and Charity Navigator. They do great work. Lecture Tour Niners just need stem cells for next season. They need something. Be Fick with a fire. Patriots Emperor Palpatine, Seahawks. Dark Side is scripted. Brandon Tour stop. They're already dead. Stacey with Tour got back from the shower and oh my god. Spider to fire. Call the 49ers because that's the number of points they're allowing. Coruscant with a fire. In hindsight, with all the injuries of 49ers, it wasn't a matter of when they'd be eliminated, just when. Radio Tour is a DHPF from Cali. I am ecstatic. I mean, yeah, this is something. Dark Tour, more daggers than Julius Caesar. JP with a fire. This game's worse than the NFC Championship game in Philly. You're right. Now with a fire. Let's finish the game so we can move on to Sunday's game. Set the tour, belt to backside. Give me more. Yeah, his ankle freaking broke, man. That's just, it sucks. Win with the tour. Eagles fans in absolute shambles. I mean, at least they fired Kevin, or demoted Kevin Batullo. Right? Like, that's something at least. You get a little something out of that. But, that's tough one. Alejandro C. Hawks. That's going to fire. My Rams have an uphill battle of this and the Bears, so I have faith we'll weather the storm and settle the score. I think that'd be a great NFC Championship game. Mike would fire, declare mercy rule and start a running clock. That's what I'm thinking we need to do. Well, if Seahawks have it, let's see if they're going to start sitting some starters. I would not be surprised if they make that move. Yep, there you go. We got Drew Lock in. There he is. They thought that he might start. I mean, dude, even if he did, I think that they're okay. So Sam Darnold taking a breather. Yeah, that's it. Jeremy to fire him more. Ball is on their own 41. I formation here. And a handoff. Going to try the right side. Gets a loss of maybe about a yard. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. South Firehawks about to score the 49ers total score in each quarter. What's happening in Minneapolis? Also, Seahawks. Pretty terrible things. You know, people getting shot in the head and, you know, ICE terrorizing folks. Not so great. Wrong with a tenor. For some reason, games make me feel better. Also, you ignore all my super chats the rest of the night, or at least on home against me. Mezcal. Mezcal's a good one, though. Mezcal is a good one. Time sync, 8:38, 37, 8:36, 5, 4, 3, 8:32 left to go in this ball game. All right, so now, 2nd and 10 from their own 41. Handoff here, and is going to get 3-ish yards, it looks like, and that's going to be Jones with the carry. David Atara, 49ers fan, give me a break. Everyone is dead. Our defense is nothing. I hate that we beat the Eagles. Makes Seahawks fans go crazy. We're not as good as the Rams. Yeah, I mean, again, I do want to see a Rams-Seahawks NFC Championship. It'd be great. H.O. Fire, I don't know why anyone hasn't taken the Seahawks seriously. They clearly look a Super Bowl winning team this season. I don't know who hasn't taken them seriously. They've been number one in my power rankings for a hot second. All right, let's see what we got here. Daily with a fiver is a Bears fan. It's been a fun season. Think Seattle just crushed my Super Bowl hopes. Only 5 years ago, we'd have a Darnold Stidham matchup. And now handoff to the right side on 3rd and 7. Nothing. Gonna lose a few yards there. That is it. Deep shallow. Have a good one. All right, so now, how do I make a short for this game? Honestly, just Kenneth Walker running in for 3 touchdowns. I think that will do it. I think so. Oh, no worries. I got you. To me, that's fine. Have a good one. Take care. All right, so now, yeah, I think people getting shot in the eye and then also people getting killed and just going door to door and just randomly detaining people. Yeah, I think that counts. Dana Fire, there's a joke about the gold standard in this game, but I can't quite find it. Grossi for the assists. I don't think there's any gold on the 49ers. There ain't even bronze that's there. All right, so then going to be returned to the 15, gets to around the 18, 6:50 to go in the 4th. Ay. Fell for the propaganda. That's right. I did. Oh, man. That's a tough one. That's it. All right, so now they're already talking about tomorrow's game. We still got 6:50 left to go, and they're like, let's preview next week. Let's talk about tomorrow, because this game is just... That is a terrible one. All right, so now Mac Jones is in the game. So Mac Jones is in here. And let's see if he can get something going. Looks like the 49ers' luck ran out. Handoff here, and is going to get to around the 24. So not much doing. Everybody's resting their starters. Donald, they fire. Family's been season ticket holders since 1980. I'm loving this. There's a lot of experts saying the Seahawks will be mediocre at best. I mean, they won 10 games last year, but they were kind of like, okay. So, they weren't as good. I mean, because the Packers, they beat them pretty good. So, we'll see what happens. They showed up. That defense, McDonald's done a great job. Sarah with a tour, based in Grossi build. Luke with a 5er. Hold on 1 second. 2nd and 5. Mac Jones fires, and that's going to be incomplete. Can't connect there. He's trying to hit number 84, Kendrick Bourne. Luke with 5. Fun fact, Caesar was only stabbed 5 times before he died, and only one of them was deadly. The rest of the wounds were post-mortem. All right, so now, let's see what we got here. 6:14 to go. Watch Mac Jones just start lighting him up. Just start crushing it. I don't think it's going to happen. Jake Bobo? We need Jake Bobo. We need Jake Bobo more than anything. Yes, he is out for the season. Yes, he is. All right, so now, let's see what we got. And 3rd and 5. And Mac Jones rolling out to his right is going to run. And he's... Oh, look at that lowering his shoulder. Going to pick up a first down. This is probably the most exciting play that the 49ers have had yet. Because this is not ideal. Definitely not ideal. All right, so under 6 minutes to go. Brock Purdy just standing on the sideline. And this has just been a whooping. That's what's been happening here. All right, so 5:44 left to go. Campaign go cry now. This is just horrible. Yeah, I mean it's been over for a hot minute. Ball's on the 31, takes the snap. Mac Jones has time, fires over the middle. That's going to be caught, and it's Brian Robinson gets about 3 yards. Queen, stop. They're already dead. Oh, yes, they are. Yes, they are. Dude, it was just their offense couldn't do anything. Couldn't do a thing. Franco, cry. Firefox 7's fancy, now head coach of the Falcons. Again, I like that signing. I think it's going to help. And Mac Jones throws to the right side, going to be caught. Gets about a yard, and that's it before being ripped out of bounds. Larry they tour as Ravens fan. Can I get McDonald back, please? Fly to tour. Pats vs. Hawks in Super Bowl. Will the Hawks run at the 1? Oh, if they ever get back down to the 1, I think they're going to be running. I think so. That's Luke Farrell, by the way. 4:54 left to go in this ball game. And it's 3rd and 6. And let's see what we got here. 4:45 left to go in this ball game. Mac Jones in shotgun. Brian Robinson lined up to his left from the 35-yard line. And now, Jones takes the snap. They're rushing 4. Has time. Throws deep down the left side. And not a great throw. Looking for Jawan Jennings. No, Braden, he did not. Samuel they fire. Last time a team played backups against after a blowout in a divisional. I don't remember the last time. This is a blowout, though. This is a blowout. Jedi Fire Eagles, the fans should be embarrassed losing to this team. Steve Atura, Purdy's contract intact despite the game. David with that 10. Remember what I said? I didn't trust it. I trust the lead now. Antonio Fire, I watched the entire season. This loss doesn't hurt me one bit. You're like, this season made me strong. David Atura, Stafford only QB left with Super Bowl experience. Called it. It is a close one. It is. And so they're bringing out the punting unit. Electro to Fire. Ever seen the trailing team pull starters in a playoff game before? I've seen, yeah, it has happened before when it's a blowout, but yeah, this is something else. World Wall to Rodgers to the Broncos. He is not a free agent. The season has to end first, so you have to get to the new season. Going to be fair caught right around the 13-yard line. 13. Divisional blowout. Packers, Falcons. That was a great game. I really enjoyed that one. Rob with a tour saying tyrannical, authoritarian, anti-American. That's your free speech, baby. No, Braden, he did not actually get asked to traded. It was a joke because you got Sam Darnold here. Ashton Fire, I just realized I forgot to hit the like button. Sacre bleu! You all good? Logan at Fiverr. With everyone talking about Minneapolis, I'm conflicted. Hey, my fellow Americans are doing to each other, but I don't know what else to do. Support your communities, man. Support your people. That's it. Sam at 20. One more win away from the Super Bowl. Go Hawks. Hope we get revenge against the Patriots. Enter to a Hem Cloud Marathon alert. No meteors allowed. Right at 12. San Fran won, and they got it. Belt to ass again. 4:23 to go. Pitch to the right side. Ball's on their own 14 and is going to get across the 20 to the 21. Solid run in there. H.O. to fire. Wouldn't really like if the Seahawks win the Super Bowl, but at least we get to laugh at the Vikings for something. Always fair. Javatur, Stidham playing the championship? Yep. Freaking broken ankle, man. Jonathan to fire. You know what I find unbelievably silly? 49ers don't score another point. This game was over after kickoff. Literally. That's Jones, by the way, with a gain of 6 there. And now, under 4 minutes to go, they are taking their sweet, sweet time. Danny, buddy, if you just turned in for the opening kickoff, Shaheed ran it back for a touchdown. And then, that's it. It has not gotten better. And so now 2nd and 3. Handoff here, and is going to pick up about 1.5 yards. Same with Datura. Seahawks defense might be 92 Cowboys defense. There you go. They don't have milk in them, American. Then we good. Oh, great. They're showing the 2014 NFC Championship onside kick. Cool. Cool. This is great. This is so fun. Oh, yep, there you go. Yeah, great. Great. Let's see here. Rock with a fire. Anywhere in Atlanta is taking calls on Cousins, asking for the Broncos. They can't trade him. They can't do it. Oh, it sounds nice. It's like, oh, here you go, guys. Remember this NFC Championship game? And so now, 2:56 left to go in the fourth. Please get this first down here. Please convert. Handoff, and is not going to get it. Son of a gun. All right, well, that's going to bring up 4th down. Come on, man. All right, 4th down, 2:40 to go. Well, at least they're not going to have teams calling timeouts, so that'll be nice. Be good. And they're going to bring out the punting unit, and they do have to get this away before the 2-minute warning. They do have to. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't. The Seahawks, I mean, there are teams that could beat. I think the Rams have a good shot, but it is going to be a close game. Michael to fire. Scripter, I must be angry with the New Jersey Jets because made their old QB look truly elite now that he's on another team. No, I don't like that memory lane. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. All right, kick is away. And is going to be a nice job here inside the 25. And it's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning, but then they stop. And Mature repairs that Caleb wears at 9 tomorrow. And running around gets tackled at the 21. All right, 1:54 to go. And I think they're just either going to run it or kneel it. This game literally was over from the opening kickoff. What a disaster for the 49ers, man. Hey, at least you know this game's not going to OT. Oh, no, it is not. No, it is not. Yeah, 3 timeouts for the 49ers. Got them right where they want them. RJ to fire. I just need to kick the Packers in the shorts. Oh, yeah. You know what? I know we'll never know. We'll never know because my team lost. They blew a 21-3 lead. I feel like they would have put up a better fight than this, though. Like, this is ugly. This is now the 2nd time in a row that they played the Seahawks in less than 3 weeks, and they didn't score a freaking touchdown. So, that is a tough one. I just need 5 scores. It's all possible. All possible. They got it. We got it. All right, so 1st and 10, 1:54 to go in this ball game. Yeah, and Seattle, they're 1 game away from freaking going to the Super Bowl. I really want it to be the Rams. Again, not just because the Bears, but like I just think that'd be an excellent, excellent game. I mean, because the last time they played, it was one of the best games of the season. And so now, handoff here, and it's going to be a nice gain of about 7-ish yards there, and that is going to be James with the carry. I thought they called a timeout for a second. I was about to lose my mind. Mr. They fire. Why can't Green Bay do what Seattle's doing and finish, and we don't? We have one of their coaches. Yeah, let's take McDonald. Brandon fire. Tom, 2014 loss did not happen. What do you start this channel? The world may never know. Radio Tour. Keep my teams cheese out your mouth. Cowboys go Hawks. Love your content. Appreciate you, Captain. And so now 1:21 left to go. Handoff here and is going to get close to a 1st down. Oh, might have gotten it with the 2nd effort, but 1:14 to go. Clock is ticking away. Get it with a fire. Now 49ers can come back if they just have 1 more quarter, an entirely different team, and also spotted like 30 points. Then I think you're rocking. Then I think you're going. No, they destroyed them, man. I mean, this was just, we're under a minute to go. This just truly, truly was, they blew them out. So, got to give a ton of credit to the Seahawks, man. All right, so now 3rd and 1, 49 seconds to go. Jackson tearing both Lions and Pack fans wondering why the 49ers couldn't play like this against them 2 seasons ago. Facts. I still think we should have gotten the Lions-Packers NFC Championship game. And so now, handoff here. Gets a 1st down. Look at that. To their own 35. 33 seconds left, and that might be the game. That could be the game. Jared, you didn't miss anything good. Yup, that's it. Oh, man, they're running out with 30 seconds left. 88 49ers said, I gotta have faith. See, or 49ers are in their keep. Bueller. A mauling. Rook with a fire. This game sponsored by Gold Bond and Back Dean. Good luck finding any in San Fran, though. Seattle, they're going to the NFC Championship game. They will face the winner of the Rams-Bears tomorrow night. DJ, you didn't miss anything after the opening kickoff. No, that was it. That was it. Damn, they killed him. Balls of fire. Packers avoid the nightmare scenario of Bears-Niners NFC Championship game. After I feel like Frodo after the One Ring was destroyed. This was a shellacking. I mean, in every sense of the word. I mean, just a horrendous game from the 49ers. Great job by the Seahawks. Hey, imagine Ben holding Lombardi. Won't need to imagine. Validate Tour said, I'm so happy the 49ers lost from a Packers fan. We'll see. They're one game away. So both one seeds getting it done in very different ways today. Very, very different ways. But they're interviewing Sam Darnold. A hell of a game. Kenneth Walker had 3 touchdowns. And oh, man. Wolfley Tour, 49ers need a hug. I think they do. I think so. All right, well, folks, I appreciate the hell out of you. Let me jump on to the Bills-Broncos reaction. That'll be out probably within the next hour and a half or something. Almighty, if Mike Tyson fought an infant. And then if I can get this one done tonight, I will. If not, it'll come out to like tomorrow morning, early tomorrow afternoon. I will be streaming both games tomorrow. There'll be reaction videos coming out for them both. But folks, after a month straight of working every Saturday, this is our final Saturday in the NFL season. I appreciate the hell out of you for rocking with us all season long. Rider Fire. Last time 2 popes were elected, Seahawks had a 1 seed and won the Super Bowl at a 12-5 record. It looks like it might happen again. Rider Fire. I heard about Nick's when he was injured, when he was rolling out to the left and lost those 2 yards. Yep. Shed with a tourist god in here. Nothing good. Nothing good. Just messenger to fire. 41-6, Seattle less than 300 yards of offense. Has that ever happened before? I'm sure it has, but I mean, like they had the special teams touchdown early on, and it never got better. It never got better at all. So, it was a tough one. It was. But folks, I appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow for a whole day of football. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi. And as always, go Pat, go. Appreciate y'all. Video coming out. Give me about like an hour and a half.